We're ready, boys.
Shit.
Are we good, Maddie?
Yeah.
2. You're recording?
Yeah.
Did you press the button?
I mean, it says stop recording.
3.
I came prematurely. I'm sorry.
That's one hell of a crack.
Starry.
I feel like
I'm drinking actual crack.
Yeah, dude.
in
There's
the form of
39
Dr.
grams of
J.
sugar in that. I feel like that might be
How did
more
you
than
know
just
that?
regular
That's
Dr. Pepper.
Did you read this earlier?
I did.
You fucking old guy.
Yeah.
Well, there's 0 grams of protein to make up for it.
Let me see. This has literally nothing in it. It's salt. Just
Well, you know
fucking
what? You
salt.
paid $10 for that case. I paid $3.99 for this.
No, I paid $10.99 for this case. It's so ridiculous.
Didn't this used to be like Sierra Mist or
It
something?
is Sierra Mist.
Yeah,
It's just
they got
rebranded.
sued by
Yeah.
some famous TikToker that was named Sierra Mist.
Wait, for real?
And the trademark
No,
had
I actually
lapsed.
think that is true.
The
Yeah.
trademark had lapsed.
That's wild.
So, like, she sued them and then she won because they didn't hold the
Hey,
trademark.
not gonna lie, the rebranding, they're probably doing better. Not gonna lie. Because I think there was a wrap around Sierra Mist where it was like, no. Just
Sierra
get,
Mist was
just
fine.
trying to be Sprite.
just get
But,
something
like,
else.
Yeah, yeah.
Sprite, Sierra Mist, or Fresca.
Yeah.
You're not picking Sierra Mist first.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
This is the first thing we're talking about.
It's
In
kinda
this
like-
If
new
anything-
studio. Go wide. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm picking Fresca.
Listen. Fresca's good.
He said, no, yeah. I used to be in Boy Scouts, right? You know that shit.
Kurt's
went
an
on
Eagle Scout.
We went on a backpacking
yeah.
trip, and
Card carrying.
this one kid, carried an entire 12-pack of Fresca in his bag.
That's
We were
smart
like,
kid.
"You're a fucking idiot," and then we were like, "Can I have one?"
Can I have
Yeah,
it?
I was so thirsty
Thanks
it
for lugging all
afterwards.
that shit up here.
It's funny.
He was like, "I don't have a sleeping bag, but I got Fresca."
Yeah, I got Frescas. Yeah.
Right here.
Oh my lord. So should we?
So good at
This is just an episode where Kurt trolls the whole time.
Aren't they all?
There's going to be so many like little finicky things for a couple weeks.
Yeah. No, I'm excited over time to kind of just see the progress from episode
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
episode.
I mean, this was mad dash shit. Literally, yesterday
Yeah.
and today, just fucking.
Oh, yesterday was
grind.
crazy. I can't even imagine.
Well, last week was
Just kidding,
crazy.
I
Well,
wasn't
yesterday we were here, and my friend texted me. He just showed up. No, you hadn't even showed up yet. So we were here, just got here. Friend's like, "Hey, I got this bookshelf." I was like, "Fuck, okay. Well, I can't get it today. We'll bring it to you." But I mean, that's awesome. But fuck.
That's
Right.
awesome, but I don't think you understand how this works.
Well, no, we figured it out.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it work.
But the process of getting things 15 stories in the air
15 stories in the air.
is a little difficult.
Yeah.
The freight elevator doesn't play well. All the doors auto lock here, so you can't. Without security, you can't get through the door.
Right. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, from the freight elevator to actually get access
Yeah.
to the floors, we have to go back down, get the security guard, come back
and then
up.
come back up,
And
and then his key didn't work, and it was a whole fucking. It took probably like a solid
Did he get
35,
fired?
40
Well,
minutes.
last weekend they told us to just get him between every load so we could open the door. And I was like, no, we're not.
No way, fuck.
We're just going to open the door and leave
We
it.
used that amp cabinet as a fucking doorstop.
Yeah.
Listen, man, there's no one here. We're in an empty skyscraper. It's weird
There's
to think
like
about.
7 people on between 40 floors. We saw the log.
All of them were on 12. I looked. I was
Really?
like, where are all these people? They were all on 12.
12 did have a nicer overall vibe,
It's vibey.
but
Yeah, well,
15 is
Right
higher.
as you get out of the elevator, yeah, it's all redone and kind of
Yeah.
modeled and stuff.
The carpet was like white tiger.
But
prints.
hey-
y'all remember seeing that?
The important part is we doing the damn thing. Corey has a show Friday. Please go see it.
Oh, yeah, true.
I figured we get that out of the way
Hold
real
on, a
quick.
band got added.
Oh, for real?
Shinfo's playing. Slice is playing.
That's their
Who
demo
else?
release show too.
Slice is sick. They're very new. Most people haven't heard of them yet. You'll love them. Go see them.
Actually, they're
I saw them accidentally.
Pitlock?
Pitlock. That's who it is.
somebody called Ghost House. I don't know if I've
Ghost
heard them
House.
before.
They're not from here, right?
I don't think so. And then A Kiss Before Dying.
A
which
Kiss
they're
Before
also-
That. They're from Memphis, I believe.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
But apparently they're really good. Everyone's hyping them up.
Yeah. They're on like a little run right
That's
now.
pretty
I think.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's sick.
Starts at 7 or doors at 7.
Yeah, Friday Vino's
$10.
$10. It's a not a hardcore show, but
I mean,
Heavier.
it's a heavy show. It's heavy adjacent. The only band that isn't hardcore.
Corey will
is
buy you a
us.
beer if you show up.
No, I won't. Be over 21, I might just steal you one out of the fridge.
That's kind of what I meant, but I wasn't gonna say it on the podcast.
It's fine.
That's funny. There's no
Henry's
rules.
not listening.
Anyway, shout out
That'd
to
be fucked up if he
shout
was.
out to Matty Christ. Listen to his shit.
Oh, yeah, true.
Hey, Maddie's here. You can't see him. We should get a Maddie cam.
Is this
the right-
Is this the right spot?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
What else?
My goal is to cover up Taylor's face as many times as possible.
Hell yeah.
Well, we've had a long month.
Shout out Taylor.
Yeah.
This has been crazy. We actually haven't been in the studio in a month, like, right? Like we got out of the old one.
You've been
This is a
doing
month
like on
ago.
location
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
I still have one more to do that's actually really
So
cool.
is this
And
Studio C?
This is Studio C. Mine
Okay.
was A. Studio B was the basement, and then Studio C is. I don't know what Studio D
Studio
could
C
possibly be.
Studio
but
C
it
is-
but I feel like it needs to be like a whole warehouse at this point.
Studio C is the 15th floor of the fucking Simmons Tower.
Maybe the next one will be the 30th floor, and then we go to a warehouse.
Right. Right. Maybe we warehouse after we make $1 million because that's what it's going to take.
Yeah, literally though. Yeah.
Warehouses aren't that cheap, but they're not. What if
They're
we
not
build-
$1 million.
We can build a barn dominium and we can all live there, like in an Amish
That's
community or whatever,
Kind of true. Barn dominium,
Yeah.
and then just have a big barn in the center and like houses on the side, and then we all just fucking
little apartments for
Yeah.
everyone. Like we live and work at the facility.
yeah.
That's the dream, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, dude, I would take it.
My dream was very different than his. I wanted like one of those units that was like a big ass warehouse in the back and like an office in the front, and then like have the podcast, and then in the back like we would like throw shows and do
Yeah,
like
you got to throw
practices
shows
like
and
that.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is kind of way cooler.
I mean, honestly,
I mean,
there's a lot of
the
good
view-
industrial spots by the airport, and then I mean,
If they'd stop tearing them down,
Yeah,
True.
yeah. I know there was that super popular practice space out there, and then the dude
Dude,
just sold it, and
just
they
fucking ran it
like
over
fucking
with
10
tractors,
bands
yeah.
used it, and it was security. It was locked up. It was super nice.
it was very
Yeah.
nice.
yeah. I mean, I'm hoping we can still find a way to utilize the warehouse in North Little Rock eventually.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that old equipment that was in there got moved out. So
Dude, that place is legit.
yeah. I mean, I'm hoping. I mean, it's always been, oh well, next year.
What's
But
weird
it's
is
like,
how many of those places there are, and they just sit.
Oh,
they just
yeah.
sit. They could be utilized. The city could just be like, yeah, they'll just just use it. But they're just there,
yeah.
empty and
I was,
less awesome.
I was kind of thinking about this the other day. I was like, what was it like a year? But was it a year or 2 years ago? We came to him and we were like,
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were about to get
it
involved
was
anyway.
before
And
your
now it's like
lease
very
because
full
we
circle.
were wondering like, is it gonna?
Yeah.
It was
Where we
one of
need to
those
go.
things. But then y'all were like on like a longer time plan. Then luckily his lease. Anyway,
It worked
Yeah.
out.
It
The way
worked out. Yeah.
I was kind of bummed though because I was like, man, I was really hoping that ball would get rolling a little sooner, and then things happened and it didn't. I was like, man, I kind of feel bad. But then y'all already had something else work out
you cold?
instead, so it worked.
yeah, but it was. But this is fun. This is insane.
This is better.
This is actually fucking crazy. I keep wanting to look at the cameras so like they can see what I'm seeing. I'm like, you see this, right? This shit is
So
crazy
the
as
wide
fuck.
camera is like dark enough to where like you're getting this
Right.
live. You're not quite seeing the view, but there's a crazy view, boyos.
It still blows my mind that
We
see
also have
plastic
access
bags up here.
We also have access to a balcony and a break room and a bathroom
In a gym.
and another bathroom.
That is
You
so
haven't
good.
even seen the tall one.
Yeah, balconies full of intrusive thoughts. That's kind of true. He thought he was gonna make it to the dumpster across the
I
street.
still firmly believe I would make it. To
I
that
don't think.
fucking dumpster.
I don't
There
think
ain't
he
no
would.
way, bro.
Aim for the bushes.
Because I was like, even if you have a 6-foot long jump, you're halfway into the street,
That's
and
right.
then 15 floors to go. You're gonna end up dropping faster than you're gonna.
Look,
that's
we've all
pure.
played Hall of Beat on skate. We know how fast.
That's Dude, I'll just do the eagle. I'll slow a little
Yeah.
bit.
No,
I'll
you.
make it to the
If you
dumpster.
spread your fucking arms, you fly a lot farther.
It's not true.
It's
at
bird
all.
logic.
Bird.
That works
going-
for birds.
You're
Yeah,
going
for sure.
to die
That's
for
for the
sure.
birds.
I mean, and even if you did make it to the dumpster and proved us all wrong, your head's still coming off. So
I did say I would die when I got to the dumpster.
right.
I knew that.
What if he just?
He wasn't about it that hard. He wasn't gonna martyr for it. He's
Well,
like, you know what? Maybe
I would hope not, because that would make it an even longer day.
Oh yeah. Well,
Dude,
not for us.
My day started out fucking terribly.
really?
Oh, dude, I woke up with, I don't know if you know the song, but the song Timothy was stuck in my head. Upon waking up, that's the first thought I had was that song.
Fucked.
That's grim.
I don't know that.
It's very, if you,
It's a 10-minute song about a friend dying.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so sad. And
That
then
sucks.
literally leave my fucking house, I'm driving, and murder a squirrel that I tried to avoid, but then he just fucking suicided
I
right into my
mean,
fucking tires.
It might have been assisted euthanasia. You don't know what. the
Dude, no, he
situation
came
was.
and I saw him and then he stopped and I like went around him and then he just fucking darted it like that way again and I fucking
I feel like it's worse when it's a bird.
nah.
Like birds aren't
squirrel.
real, but like something
used to have
about
a
them
pet squirrel.
flying.
That's just
so,
killing
like,
drones, man. That's fine.
Yeah,
Getting rid of drones is good.
I like squirrels for the most part.
I do too. I felt real bad. It was young too. He was
What's
like
that drone
a
right
puppy.
there?
We had found a baby squirrel in the street one time, me and some friends,
And ate it.
No,
Oh.
no. We
I've had squirrel stew before. It's
we took it out of the street though because the eyes were still closed. I mean, like baby.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we took it inside, and then I think we bottle fed it like evaporated milk with water. And like bottle fed it until it got its eyes opens, and then we gave it smaller food. But we had a cage for it. It would run up and like get in my PJ pockets and take a nap while I'm watching a movie in my lazy chair
That's
or the
mad
lazy
cute.
boy and stuff. Yeah, and then you could like play with it. It would run up your arms and like get in your hands and want you to flip it over. It was the cutest thing.
So it
but-
died.
Well, no. So one of our roommates, probably actually,
Yeah.
but one of
Yeah.
our roommates, he and his girlfriend got pregnant and was like, "Hey, can't have."
Got the squirrel pregnant?
Yeah, can't. No,
She got him pregnant, dude. That's crazy.
no. They, they were expecting a baby, and they're like, "We just can't have a wild animal, in the
I
living
mean-
space and stuff." So we took
Look,
it to a sanctuary to transition it,
That's a
just
pretty fair
because.
request, but fuck them.
Yeah, but it was. It was sad though. I loved that little squirrel, but at the same time, like we knew we couldn't just open it, like
Right.
let it out at that point. You've been raised by humans. You don't know
it's still
anything.
just die.
Probably, but we took it to a sanctuary. I just didn't keep up with it afterwards.
Oh,
So
well, then
I'm
it's
assuming the
fine.
sanctuary took care
I
of
was
it.
trying to be gross about it. It's fine.
I love that squirrel.
Henry, the squirrel.
It's funny.
What was his name?
Charles?
Alvin and Chipmunk.
Charles. God, that was shocking.
It was a
close.
female squirrel. Too. We named it Charles before we found out, and
Hey,
then we found out,
Charlie.
and we're like, we can't change it now. They'll be so confused.
How do you?
Charlie is an ambidextrous name, right?
Ambidextrous. He used both
Ambidextrous?
arms. Is that it?
That squirrel could write with both arms.
Androgynous, I think.
Androgynous.
I think that's the one.
What was
Charlie.
that word that you and
There's
Will
girls,
fucked up on
Charlie.
the last one that people were giving you shit about?
I don't know.
It was at the end. You were talking about something. I don't remember. There was a comment about it.
I fuck up a lot of things,
Euthanasia.
like waking up this morning
Same.
with the death song stuck in my head.
Yeah,
it
that
really
was rough.
bummed me out. I
That
was
was
really,
rough.
really bummed coming up here. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking not a good way to start the fucking supposed to be podcast.
I knew he
day.
was in a bad, like not a bad mood, but a negative mood. Whenever I was like, "Hey, I got the step and repeat in the trunk," and he was like, "Well, bring it up if you want to." I was like, "Damn,
Damn, we're gonna
that's
start
not
with that
the Corey I
energy today,
know."
huh? That's funny.
And then he didn't bring it up.
I'm trying
he
to
did
remember.
want to.
You saw me. My hands were full.
Do y'all
When was I supposed
remember
to do
how
it?
we ended up?
Oh, I did accidentally steal this marker from Home Depot, though.
I've.
Why did
Yeah,
you say
I
that
would
on the
exactly.
podcast?
Crimes.
The store manager is listening right now.
theft's not theft.
Corey would be the type of dude to like plug the podcast to. Oh, there's a plane.
No, dude, the airport's like right the fuck there.
Yeah,
Corey would be
sweet.
the type of dude to like plug the podcast to like this general manager and then accidentally steal something and then he listens and he's like, "This motherfucker."
yeah.
I'm trying to remember how we ended up all getting in touch because you guys were complete strangers when I moved back to Arkansas in
Oh, that was
2019.
fucking
Will's
weird.
house.
Probably Will, yeah.
I think it was
Was it
Will's
Will's
house.
house?
I think so. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think it was some show, and we knew mutual friends.
Actually,
and,
the first time I ever saw you,
and you were
was
talking about doing that content stuff.
the Rev Room show.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
That was
Well,
the first time
a
I'd
little
ever.
different.
Yeah,
well.
that was the first
That's
time
a,
I'd.
that's
I'd
a bad
ever,
first time to meet somebody.
Well, I didn't technically like officially meet you. That's just the first time I'd seen you, and then got your name and was like, "That person is Corey," But then, yeah,
You mean
afterwards-
that big old intimidating dude who stands in the corner like this?
Oh, he was
Everybody's like-
intimidating at
and
this.
He's like,
at
"Why
this-
won't people talk to
He
me?"
knows the
Specific
show.
interaction,
He knows the
yeah.
show. Well, I think everyone knows about that show.
Yeah,
Why won't people talk
I was
to me?
not being a happy boy.
no, but I mean, it still turned out fine.
Oh,
And
no, the
then-
show was wicked.
Yeah,
It was a fucking wicked good show.
it was a wicked good show.
Was that the Go for Gold show?
No,
Well, he's in
other one.
2019. That was
the other one. Oh. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
the one where we're going to throw that pedophile
Yeah,
through the stage.
Something was going to happen for sure.
We should have done it.
He was gonna go Super Saiyan.
yeah. Super saying some negative things.
We should have done it.
I don't like when we do sodas. I'm not going to do that again. I was at.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, I really wish we had water right now.
Yeah, me too.
I'm doing the Red Bull, and that's probably about
This is
it.
not good. Not for talking.
Dude, fucking.
It's making me burpy.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember his name, and I feel shitty that I don't remember. The vocalist of Time Well Wasted. He's been on the podcast before.
Oh yeah.
Last night at the show, he came up to the desk and was like, "What do you guys have to drink?" And they were like, "We have water, Sprite, and Red Bull." He drank 6 Red Bulls.
Oh Lord.
how old is he?
He's like 20.
He'll be fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, you'll be fine.
You got to wait till you're 40.
He was
for
just
that.
like, that was
Well-
just what sounded the best. He literally, like, he showed the Cash App notification where he sent Justin $4 like 7 times because he was
See,
just buying
if they
Red
would
Bulls.
just make caffeine-free versions of these
They
things.
do.
What? Where?
Red Bull makes a caffeine-free version.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You shouldn't be telling me this.
Yeah, don't say anymore, please.
Oh my god!
No, I had a buddy that ended up. Well, I had posted like a Red Bull or something on social media, and
What'd
then he
you
was
say?
a Red Bull. No, a Red Bull. And he was just like, hey, you should, how many of those you drink in a day? Because it was like the big ones. I was like, oh, probably about 2. He's like, dude, you should slow down. Let me tell you from experience. I have some seepage. So you should
remember the
slow down on consuming.
Do you remember the
those.
Monster BFC? Do you remember that?
Oh, the
Big
big
fucking can.
yeah,
It
big
was
fucking can.
Literally a fucking half gallon of energy
Looks
drink.
like one of those Freebird burritos.
And on the back it said, "Don't consume more than 2 a day." 2?
Yeah, 1 is enough to kill you.
1 throughout the whole day, and you shouldn't do it.
Right.
Yeah, I think they banned the shit out of that thing.
Yeah. It's bad because sometimes I'll get these like on a normal day when I don't have things to do, but I'll sip it for like 6 hours.
Right.
There's a company called Update that makes caffeine-free energy drinks.
Update.
It looks like it's online only. Like you can't find it in stores, but it's like $30 a case.
God damn.
What?
I mean, that's
Look at the
pretty normal
nutritional
for-
facts. What is that made out of?
Yeah, like
It's
28
made of
now.
plastic.
Okay.
Nanoplastics, yeah.
Sick.
Love them.
Yeah. Welcome
They're
to
in
the
everything.
club. There's plenty in me.
I mean, the sun is baking this table, which is probably putting them all in my arms
Zero
right now.
sugar.
I'm gonna have some weird arm cancer from this table. Can you
Worth it.
imagine like what's soaked into this table that leaches up through all this? And
I
just
actually
touching
don't
it,
want to think about that.
microscopically touching just.
I don't wanna
ni-
think about based
just
on
piss
what you
from
found underneath.
1990.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this was the stage that Job for a Cowboy played on when somebody literally took a shit in the crowd, and it's
the
like
stage-
200, 300
It's
people
the
in there.
stage everyone played
It's
on
wild. Yeah.
from the 90s forward.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in high school, there was, a Job for a Cowboy show, and somebody just right in the pit. It was
Whatever happened to that?
disgusting.
Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody's uncle played on this stage.
You're right.
I played
Punk
with somebody's
certified.
What was your uncle's band?
uncle.
It was
J-
No Show Radio was the name of it.
No Show Radio.
It was like
It
a
was-
very Third Eye Blind esque.
Third Eye
No
Blind.
show
His
yet.
uncle was in Third Eye Blind.
Allison James kind of like.
That's pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'd have gone to that show for sure.
You going to see No Show Radio tonight? Yeah, dude. They're playing with hopscotch.
I have the only
Fuck yeah.
existing recordings of their songs if you ever want to.
That's actually pretty cool. Are they
cool.
in Vinos?
They're playing 2 backlocks long.
They play it all the time. It was Venus.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
This
Yeah, I
is
found
sick.
some old reel-to-reels. The old machine.
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual reel-to-reel machines. My grandma and my great aunt had found some old tapes of our family that lived here in Arkansas a long time ago, singing songs together, and they had probably 6 or 7 of these, and they were like, "Hey, how do we get this to go digital?" I was like, "Oh shoot, I don't know. Let me poke around at it a little bit." Luckily, we were able to convert it directly from the reel-to-reel into an audio file into their computer. So now she has a
Audio.
catalog.
Sure.
Yeah, she
video.
has. Well, yeah. There's no video, obviously.
Just
I mean,
videotape it.
Audio,
So, just
I
crop
barely
it in
know
and-
her.
no, we were able to like
audio.
directly connect it to the computer and have the audio file record in
Right.
exactly the data and stuff. But that was kind of cool to listen to some old just country folk songs that our family was singing and stuff. It's like
Yeah, that's cool.
I'd never seen a reel to reel in person either. So the
Take
fact that
me
they
home.
had one and the tapes and the listen to it, was kind of cool. Just that analog scratchy sounds.
Oh, yeah. I love that shit.
Yeah, it was pretty
Hey,
sick.
if anybody wants to donate us a couch, a 2-seater couch, that'd be sick.
You have to move it in by yourself though.
Yeah.
I'm not moving
Sucks.
shit.
Yeah.
It is truly a motherfucker.
We need it for
dude.
when Jelly Roll
Like-
brings his entourage. We need a place for them to sit.
That's true.
That probably means we need like 6 couches.
But we definitely need at least one.
We would probably honestly just do that episode out in the lobby
Well, we can do a conference room.
where the chairs are already set
Conference
up,
room.
or a conference room. Yeah,
Yeah.
If
just
we booked
move
a
the
conference room for
walls.
like half the day, we could set it up how we wanted. And then, this place has big ass conference rooms that we have access
Every
to.
floor. We have access to so many goodies.
I want to know if we have access to the roof.
Bathrooms.
Not the roof, but
No, you don't. I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing.
To what?
To the roof.
like the
Oh,
top balcony.
No, it'd be maintenance only.
No, not roof. The top balcony.
Oh, maybe.
I think that's
We had made a joke about going up to the very top floor when we were in the service elevator.
Yeah.
But I'm convinced that once you open that door, there's gonna be somebody at a desk and like
Just
security
like
looking at you like,
MIB.
No,
don't.
no.
You can't.
no.
This
That's
is,
the basement one.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
when you walk past that basement level? If you look down, there's a lot more to go. It
yeah.
ain't no
There's more
fucking-
floors down there.
What is going on
That's
here?
scary. What is this? The fucking Denver airport?
Might as
Well,
well
yeah.
be. Well, this building was built in the time of espionage when it was
Right.
like super high.
I mean,
prevalent.
realistically, a lot of it's probably just like infrastructure boilers.
100% that's what it is.
But you know, there's
I like
probably
to
some
think
corridors
that
still.
There's definitely some old computers with dust on them down there that you can find some shenanigans on.
Give me a fucking flashlight and
And what a nap!
Sick.
He's like, take me out of here.
That's funny. Heck yeah. No, I'm excited.
Should we talk about plans?
shout out to our sponsor.
Oh yeah, our sponsor.
We don't have one. But if you'd like to sponsor the podcast,
No, but shout out to Tritech. I will
Tritech
shout out.
Repair, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
John's.
Shit.
You got a
my card.
business
shout out
card on
to
you?
shout out to Caleb Colley.
Shit.
Shout out to Caleb Colley, Wicked Loser on Instagram.
That's right. This board's in my car, and I forgot to bring it up.
God damn it!
No, yeah, but Tritech for any cell phone, or I mean, not even just cell phone, any type of repair, to be honest. Or if you need your guitar set up, intonated, anything like that,
He's
he
a
can do.
beast.
Yeah, he can do all of it. It's wild, but
His
he's
shop, 501-529-7308. It's 200 North Bowman Road, Suite 15.
perfect.
Boom.
There it is.
Got it.
Also,
He
with-
fucking rules.
Also,
Yeah.
with the guitar shit, I feel like we're legally required to plug Renown a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Not to take away, like, go see them too, but
I love Brandon.
Renown has been
Everyone
very
spread the love.
supportive of
Yeah.
the podcast over the years. Tritech has as well.
You can support everybody.
That's
So,
what I say.
you know,
Got the new merch wall up.
Kurt Lunsford Photography,
Oh, yeah. Kurt Lunch.
shameless plug. I have to
oh,
start
also, if
marketing
you have
myself.
any ideas for stuff that Patreon that you would want to see on a Patreon,
Like skit ideas.
Besides me
content
naked.
ideas.
yeah, anything, because I think it's important to find another way to increase value there.
Yeah.
And if y'all have any ideas, I mean,
I'm going to go
open
ahead
to
and
it.
set this expectation for myself of if you subscribe to the Patreon within this month or whatever, the Crashcast Awards will be on there very soon.
Sick. Good.
That would
So
be
you can
tight,
watch the
actually. I'm
full
excited to see
Crashcast
that.
Awards.
That would be very cool.
Hopefully within the next week. That's my
Next
goal.
week? Sick. Okay.
All right,
Hell
you
yeah.
said it. You put it on.
That's,
you put it
that's
on.
what I'm doing. I'm like, trying to hold myself accountable. to, like,
accountability.
Yeah,
There it is.
I actually
Yeah.
need to call Patreon or get a hold of their customer service. Their video upload shit sucks. I didn't even know
Oh,
what.
you got to do the link.
I
thing,
read it
man.
to you though.
Yeah.
Wait, are you uploading directly to Patreon?
He's trying to. I told him to do
Well,
YouTube.
Yeah, just do it on YouTube as an
Well,
unlisted.
so
That shit
so
sucks,
so
though,
here's
but-
here's the issue.
You can't schedule a fucking YouTube
If it's
video.
unlisted, you
if
can't
it's-
schedule it. So he has to go in and make
So
manually
every
make it
morning-
public at like 6 a.m. to like make it go live. On
So
YouTube.
every morning I have to make sure that as soon as it's fucking ready to go, I have to manually go make it unlisted for Patreon to have it early.
Oh, I see. So Patreon. Yeah, I see. What you're
I
saying.
told him the solution was just to like move the YouTube video to like noon instead of 6 a.m.
Fuck that.
But
you got to get the
Corey
views.
wants to do things like
People
Corey wants
watch
to
it in
YouTube.
the morning.
And you know what? God damn it, it's his podcast, so we're gonna do it that way.
Hell yeah.
People watch it in the morning.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of
People
stuff
don't
that
watch
reason
in the
that
morning. People
changes
listen in the morning.
logistically
They go to
anyway,
work.
so we might be able to find some stuff that works out.
Yeah.
People have normal jobs, Kurt, and they turn it on at their desk. I've been told it's not.
I
There's a
assume people
reason.
like listen to it
There's
while
a
they're driving
reason
to work type of shit.
Nope. More people are watching than they're listening.
I like that because I've always been a proponent for the video side.
I don't like the video thing. I think it's weird. I
Really?
don't watch any
Well,
podcasts, and
yeah.
I listen to 20 of them.
I prefer to watch just so I can see the nuances and all that. And I like people's
I work
facial
alone.
expressions.
It's nice. That's the reason I like
Say it
it.
in the comments right now. You prefer to watch or you prefer to listen? And that's even like you might pull it up on YouTube and just listen. That's fine. We just need to know.
I think that's what a lot of people
We
do.
need to know if we should completely scrap this and just go back to our day jobs.
what are you talking about? I still have my day job.
Me too.
You're the only one with a day job, I think. Kurt doesn't
technically,
have a
I work
job.
at night
I don't have
usually.
a job either.
I have a
technically.
job. We have jobs.
You have
work at
jobs.
Vino's.
You have jobs.
I think of like an
Self-employed.
atypical like boss employee.
We are self-employed
work.
bad bitches.
Well, then at that case, I don't have a job. I haven't seen
boss?
anyone that I work with at my job in over 12 months.
Damn.
Yeah. I haven't seen a single person.
Well, we all know what he really does. Yeah.
What's that?
This.
His ability to just nail it.
He's been practicing the whole
I
time.
know, it's so good. It's really just.
It's almost like I know how cameras work.
You
Right,
should,
yeah.
you should do that bowling game where you have to remember the amount of tension you use so it stays. Anyway, it's a fair game. It's stupid.
Look, I think
don't know why I said
I think
that.
that the right guy won Beast Games. Honestly, I'm glad that he was the winner. I don't know about you guys.
Of what? Sorry. I missed
Beast
that.
Games.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch
Well, I think it was fair. I mean, it wasn't fair. It was literally just Jimmy being like, "Will you please leave for 10 episodes?" But the right guy won. He's trying to like cure his kid's cancer or some shit.
it. Oh,
That's scripted for sure.
But here's the thing.
Sounds scripted.
Here's the thing. He only got $5 million.
Only. Oh well.
He won $10 million. After taxes, he got $5 million.
Yeah, that's how
That
it
sounds
works.
about right.
He's
yeah.
lucky he got that much.
They took half that shit.
Yeah. You win the lottery, everyone's like, you got $1 billion. Nah. You got a lot, but you didn't get $1 billion.
Sure. I mean, either which way, at that point, it's like.
I mean, dude, what the fuck? $5
Yeah.
million. Okay. If you spend all that, you're a dum-dum. It's
right.
on you.
Yeah.
Well, he's
You-
like
you
he's
fucked that
putting
up.
it into like research for his like his kids thing or whatever.
I get it.
Which like now you have to do more than ever because the government's not doing it anymore. So
So do it your own.
Right.
That's what fucking that shit doesn't go fucking pay a scientist with your own money. That's the best way to do it.
well,
Those things where you give the money
I have
and then like
$6.
10 cents on every fucking dollar goes to the thing you
Oh,
actually
right.
are you
wanted
talking about the
to.
American Red Cross?
Dude, no, I'm
I
talking
mean,
about
that's like-
all of
No,
it.
not the Red Cross. The
That's
Red
like
Cross
whenever
does
you go to
good
the
shit. I'm talking
store,
about
like the
Salvation Army.
big stores, and they're like, "Do you want to donate to blah blah blah?"
I used to all the time until I found out they don't get any
It's
of
just
the
a,
money. It's
it
like,
was
well,
just a
that-
huge tax
it-
write off for them.
Well, yeah, they've already donated the money. They're
I
just
know.
getting reimbursement for it. Yeah, it's like
That's
well,
why they have those goals.
that's
Those
wild.
gold, like that $100,000 goal or whatever, is what they donated, and they're just
Interesting.
trying to get that money back from you.
Yeah,
There
well,
you go.
change the fucking subject. That shit.
Yeah,
My
that's
favorite thing
boring.
was when people were like, "Oh, I made a
Kurt
donation
likes
to
to bring up
myself."
Shit that sucks.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
brought it
sucked.
up.
You
Yeah.
did actually.
I brought up Beast Games and a fucking dying kid, and
Beast
now we're
Game,
talking
that's
about we're talking about
Beast Game
taquitos and which
sucks.
flavor is better.
That- ooh, regular. What was that?
keep thinking that's our
yeah,
door.
dude.
That's wild. Maybe the dude from the house followed us after
You know
that.
what's weird is these doors are thick as shit.
Yeah,
You'd think you wouldn't be able to hear it. Like
it's probably the
right
walls that
there.
are thin, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
These were probably definitely not the original walls.
We're right next door to the Daredevil guy, like the attorney,
Dude,
Matt Murdock. Yeah.
let's,
What if he was blind?
Dude,
Oh
we
my
should
God.
gift him a
Dude, we should-
Daredevil suit.
we should go see if he wants to be on real quick. Like, hey, dude, what kind
do
of
you-
law are you?
Yeah, what do you do?
He's definitely if he's here, he's worried. He's
No, he
fucking
hates
busy
us
as
for
shit.
sure.
Oh
dude.
yeah. No, I got mean mugged whenever I came in. He was like, "Oh, you're the new neighbor?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Okay." I was like, "My name's Taylor. Nice to meet you." He was like, "Okay." So I looked at his
It's like I
office,
make
like
more money
behind
than
him,
your soul.
and
Get
it's
outta
just
here.
his desk. I was like, "Oh, so it's just a one man shop here and stuff?" He's like, "Yeah." All right, have a good day, bud.
Get the fuck out
Look,
of
we're
here.
gonna be here once a
literally.
week. It's not like we're here every fucking day.
Even if we were here every day, whatever. Like,
Yeah, we're
this,
paying the
this
same
is our
rent
spot.
he is.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not being overly
What is that?
loud.
This is how bored you get working the door of Vino sometimes. This is the cost. This is the cost and price and list for my fence at my house.
Oh, actually, on some real talk, if you could come to the house and get an idea of what I need to do for the garage to renovate the garage into a
Oh,
room.
sure. That's easy, dude.
He's done that before.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I
Yeah,
wanted to.
a couple of times.
I wanted to come take a look just so I can start getting the ball rolling.
If anybody wants
'Cause
to
that would
pay
be
for
sick.
Corey's fence, he needs $2,000.
No, it's like 1,700.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to help.
Jesus.
No, I'll get it. It's actually way more effective. The other one was going to be like $2,000 for every fucking like 60 feet.
The contractor's like, "Hey, let me
This
pay you.
$2,000 for 100 feet.
Let
I
me pay you
redesigned it.
$2,000 for this," and you're like, "No, it only costs $1,400."
Yeah, it's fine.
It's honest hard worker right there.
Yeah, dude.
If somebody's like, "Let me pay you $2,000," I'm
gonna-
like, "Okay."
I'm going to
That's
build
how
it
much it
myself.
costs.
Right.
For sure, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah.
The hard part's going to be, dude, I don't want to fucking dig all those holes. God. That shit
Speaking of
sucks.
holes,
Yeah, dude.
Wait, hold on.
The
what?
2002 classic
A transition.
featuring Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, okay.
what's
I'm
your
glad
favorite?
that's where that went.
What's your favorite Shia LaBeouf movie?
Oh, dude, that one. Fuck.
Is it Holes?
No, it's not holes. What?
Prince of Persia?
No, I never even saw that one.
Disturbia, actually, I've probably seen that one. That's probably.
No, it's him and the fucking guy that plays.
Oh, Shutter Island.
No, not Shutter
What?
Island, dude.
He's not even in Shutter Island.
Definitely not in Shutter Island. The
Gaslight
guy
me.
that plays Venom, Tom Hardy.
Oh, yeah, Tom
and
Hardy.
they're brothers in the fucking.
Oh,
in the,
dude, yes, that's
That
such a good
movie is unbelievable.
I don't know. The Even Stevens movie was pretty fire.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
Y'all didn't
fuck
watch that?
up,
We
dude.
watched it, but
No.
shut the fuck up.
I'm 41 years old. I did not
You didn't
watch
watch
that.
What are you
Holes until 2
talking
years
about?
ago.
You're not too cool to like Even Stevens, okay? That's prime Shia LaBeouf.
That sounds like some nerd shit. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, whatever movie that was with Tom Hardy. Is it Fury?
No.
Is that the name of it? They're like Prohibition era.
Tom Hardy's not in Fury.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Lawless.
Lawless. Woo!
I haven't seen it.
2012 American gangster film directed by John Hillcoat.
That's why my answer was Even Stevens, because I haven't seen that movie yet.
That movie is fucking incredible.
Lawless is pretty fucking crazy.
The
Yeah.
ending is fuck.
Have you seen what is it, Legend with Tom Hardy and he plays the two brothers?
Yes.
He plays both brothers. It's fucking insane.
Tom Hardy's so good.
Yeah.
He needs more love. I'm
They
kind
should
of
cast him as Bane. I bet he'd make a sick Bane.
Jesus. That would be wild, wouldn't it?
You think, Kurt? You're so.
In the darkness, you merely adopted it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it really even Stevens? Or are you just fucking with us?
Surely you've seen more than that.
No, I've seen other. Yeah, I've seen like Disturbia. I've seen obviously the Transformers, but Disturbia I've watched more than any other.
No one was going to say Transformers. Let's just put that.
Did you
out.
watch
The first one, I
Honey
like
Boy?
the first
No,
one.
I do too, but it's
Yeah.
not because of Shia LaBeouf.
Oh
Honey
no.
Boy?
Huh?
Honey Boy?
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon? I haven't still watched Peanut Butter
So I
Falcon.
haven't either.
I've
I'll
been
cry.
told.
I know
Yeah.
I can't watch
What?
it.
I don't even know
It
these
was so
words you're
sad.
saying.
Peanut Butter Falcon?
It's a movie.
Peanut
I'm
Butter
assuming?
Falcon is like it's
you
right
see
there
it,
with
Maddie?
Swiss Army Man. I don't want to watch that either. Like I know it's gonna fuck
Swiss
me up.
Army Man is dark, but so strange that it kind of overrides.
Or
the
another one
darkness.
that I refuse to watch, Christopher Robin.
Don't.
Yeah,
Look,
that's what I've been told.
don't. You definitely shouldn't watch that movie.
Is that the horror movie? Is
No.
that the-
No,
No.
it's
It's
Winnie the Pooh, but a little too fucking real.
no, it's too fucking real.
Yeah.
Like
It's a loss of innocence movie, is what it is, and it
Oh.
is so fucking sad.
yeah.
I just don't like that word
I've-
combination together. Anyways, loss of innocence. That's,
I've been told it's
It's
like
what it
Toy
is.
Story.
That's icky.
It's like the Toy Story, like getting rid of his like toys type of thing.
It's so much.
I
It's
see.
so much worse.
That's more of like a coming of age in my
no,
opinion.
no.
The Toy Story reference.
Toy Story, yes. This is so much.
and then we
darker
finally
than that.
figured out why Eeyore was so fucking sad.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, it's.
I'm
dark.
scared. I don't even know if I want to.
Well, dude, and they're all gray headed. Like it's so sad.
no!
Don't watch it. If you cry easy and or are depressive, don't do it. It will tailspin you for sure. It made me bawl like an absolute baby.
Corey,
That
have you
movie is
seen
tough.
you've seen Uncut Gems, right?
Oh yeah. You mean a fucking panic attack in a movie?
It's literally a panic attack.
They
I'm trying
filmed
to think
panic
of the
attack.
last movie I went to go see in theaters that made me cry.
Shit, I cried this morning when I killed
Bridge
that
to
squirrel.
Terabithia.
No, but I mean, like when it comes to a movie, like a piece of art, like cinema, that made me cry.
Just say Bridget Terabithia.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking about that. As soon as you said lots of innocence, I went,
Bridge to Terabithia. Yeah. That movie is so
You two-
sad.
You two are Bridge of Terabithia.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, but it's such a fucking random. That's so left field that both of you got
And it is
that.
it's
wild.
an old movie at this
Y'all
point.
ever seen
too,
the movie
like-
Pay It Forward?
Yeah, with the kid.
That one fucked me up too. Haley Joel Osment.
Hey,
when he was a
yes.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie is
Dark. It's sad. It's not.
It's
dark,
like it's
sad.
not, and then it fucking
Yeah.
is. You know.
Yeah, that one really took a turn.
Comment below if we should bring back Ugly Dudes movie reviews.
I would love to, but I don't know if.
And not only should we suggest a movie for us to watch, and if we haven't watched it, we're required to
no, I'm
watch it.
required to watch now. Who did somebody else? Nacho Libre.
Oh, yeah,
you would love
you
Nacho
have to
Libre.
watch that
Yeah,
movie.
Justin was like, he refuses to watch it, and I'm like, he'd
I haven't
fucking love
refused to watch it. I don't know where to get it. I can't find it.
What?
I'm not paying for it.
The internet.
No,
Corey.
I'm not paying for it.
I'll get it for you.
Okay,
There you go.
I don't know how to do that.
So
stuff,
you pull
dude.
up your phone and you type in
Feign
Nacho
ignorance.
Libre where to stream.
For free. Legal.
Yeah, right.
Non-traceable.
If he says it's on Netflix, I'm going to laugh because I looked on Netflix and I didn't find it.
Built-in
It's on
VPN.
Pluto TV for free.
I have
Yeah.
Pluto.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's on Pluto
I didn't
TV
look
for free.
everywhere, dude. I just looked in a couple spots.
Most smart
Dude's
TVs,
like,
you just
it's
type it in and
impossible to
it already
find.
pops up. If you-
I didn't
yeah.
do that. I was already in the app.
Pops it up. Other people are like, it's not on Netflix, so it must not exist anymore.
No, I hate Netflix, dude. I don't ever turn Netflix on. The only reason I went there was because I thought that's where Nacho Libre would be.
Yeah.
I don't ever turn it on. It's terrible now. It's got commercials and everything. It's so fucked. It's just
yeah.
regular TV.
Well, it doesn't
I'm
have
not
commercials if
watching
you
that.
pay $25 a month.
Fuck them.
Right.
That shit ain't happening, dog.
If you name your firstborn Netflix, then you don't have to pay. You don't have to watch.
You get a tattoo of
commercial.
Netflix on
yeah,
your
you get a
forehead.
tattoo of Netflix on the back of your ball sack.
Jesus. It's a large sack you have there.
If I got free Netflix for life,
pretty
I'd do
sizable
it.
logo.
The back of the ball sack is the most seen ad.
Actually, it's
I'm
kind of
just saying,
It's
yeah,
kind of
dude.
funny though because their startup. Dun dun.
Yeah.
It's so loud at like 3 a.m. It's like, boom.
Ba-boom. But it's got to be the new the weird colored, thing.
I haven't seen
The
it.
where it like zooms through the television or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Their logo. Their new logo.
I just
So
don't
what?
watch a lot. I don't watch a lot.
So what Black Mirror episode scarred you the most?
I've seen
I
one
quit watching.
episode.
I literally, I saw one episode and was like, oh, that's enough.
Which
Yeah,
one?
same.
Was it
the one
the?
where they do video games and fuck each other in them?
Oh shit! I might have to watch
I-
Black Mirror now.
I watched that one a couple times.
I bet you did.
So
Kurt's like, this will be real soon.
So they're in this like futuristic thing where like you can put on like a little thing and like that's your like computer
Sure, yeah.
and you like go into a trance or whatever, and yeah
You just plug into Neuralink.
they like
what it
buy
is.
this
Yeah.
new version of a fighting game that they used to play as kids,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like him and his friend and like they're in their separate houses or whatever. They're both married, whatever, and then they start fighting and yeah,
and then they start fucking.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen-
And then their wives find out. And then it's a whole thing. And then that show's insane.
All
I
of those
I was
episodes
are
like, there's no way. I
The
can-
only episode I ever saw was the one where it's like the Marines or whoever are going and killing these monsters, but they're not actually monsters; they're just people,
Yeah.
and the government's actually projecting them
projecting
to
it?
be
Yeah.
Whoa,
creatures and
you know,
stuff.
which is like real. That's some real shit.
Yeah,
That's definitely happened. Did y'all watch Gorge? The
I haven't
Gorge?
watched it yet. Me too. Yeah.
Good.
I haven't
remember
watched
that?
anything in the past,
It's the
like,
most
week or
watched
two.
thing.
do you remember that movie Gamer? Did y'all ever see that one?
That was kind of good, but
It was kinda
not
good.
in a good way.
Wait,
Was that the Gerard Butler?
Yeah, where he was
Yeah.
like being controlled by like some kid or some shit.
Yeah, but there's the other side because there was a side where like people could sign up to be a vessel for people to game through.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Or
So-
they were like
I don't
prisoners.
like that.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Well, it was mostly
It
like they were
weird.
prisoners, and they were just like that. They could get out early if they like help, like they signed up to be a vessel for the game or whatever.
Well, that was one aspect of it,
Yeah.
but there was the other aspect where it's like it's like an MMO, social MMO, and you could just sign, like if you're poor, you could sign up and become a
yeah.
vessel for somebody to take control of.
fuck that.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it was wild because
I don't
then
know if I like that.
they hurt themselves and stuff, and it's pretty brutal. But
So speaking of Netflix, sure, fuck it, whatever. Have either of you watched The Platform?
no.
no, next
You keep mentioning it to me. I need to. And I don't know.
It's Maddie, have you watched The Platform?
Where all the foods
Nobody-
on the
Damn
they
it.
go down
Sorry.
more and more.
Well, they came out the second one.
And
It's
the guys
crazier.
are at the bottom. They're eating skeletons and whatever.
They're not
what?
eating a goddamn thing.
bone
That's
meal,
disgusting.
yum.
The
Concrete
concept is so
lickings.
crazy.
Lick the floor
Any
for
Squid Game
nutrients.
fans?
Nah, never
Hmm?
saw it.
Any Squid Game fans?
I watched.
Oh yeah, I watched Squid Games.
Yeah, I watched the first.
I watched the first one. That's good.
Second season's out. Third season comes out this summer.
I'm so bad about watching anything though. Like I literally don't.
Only thing I've ever
watch-
consistently watched was Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
I think I
It's
watched
the only
up to
thing I've ever
season
like
two.
I
purposefully.
tried to get my
like-
mom into it. She started the first season and then just didn't finish it.
Except that was it second or third season. There's one of them. It's just like just don't even watch it.
I tried to get my mom to watch Orange is the New Black.
You tried to get your mom to watch Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, and she
That's-
was like, "Why are all these women having sex with each other?" I was like,
You
It's a
should,
women's prison.
you should
knew
record
your
that
mom
next
wasn't gonna
time.
Watch that.
You should record you and your mom watching Orange is the New Blacks for React content.
It's like-
only on Patreon at Crash
It's like
Pod.
that. It's like that first time you were watching a movie with your parents and the sex scene came on, and you're like, "Should I leave the room?" Like,
Titties, titty movies.
No,
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
assert your dominance. You wait till they leave the
you just
room.
start jerking off in front of them.
Okay, maybe not. I see where you're going, but no.
Like, we used to do this in 2 minutes. Let me pop it out in 3.
Jesus. Can y'all go put some popcorn in the microwave real quick?
Yeah,
Mommy, my pee feels funny.
that took an unhinged turn.
It's funny. It's all been unhinged.
Yeah, we went from bread bowls to pee touches to. All right, what's next?
Yeah, we're getting through some content.
we're
though.
going through it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys
I feel like
gotta-
I feel like we're real subject
you guys
based.
got to bring up some shit. I've been carrying this conversation for years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey, did you guys hear that Corey almost died?
Did I? It
That was a joke.
was a year ago.
Oh. I love how it immediately goes from did I? Oh, wait. I know the exact moment this happened.
February 8th.
Well, like every episode for a long time was him being like, "I almost died."
Yeah, well, you should try it sometime.
After seeing
You
all
wanna
those
talk about it
videos
a
of the
lot.
airplane crashes, I'm like, it's a matter of time.
Yeah, you'll be fine, dude. Don't
I was
worry.
about to
It's
put
good.
my-
I
It's a
guarantee it's
matter of
quick.
time. Oh, I'm sure it's quick. Yeah.
I was gonna post
Jump
something on
head
Instagram,
first
and I
into
forgot
the
I was
fall.
locked
That
out.
way you don't have to like burn and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no way you want that.
No, that's fair. No, I'll have to be the one willing and able. So I have to open
Oh,
the
do
door.
you sit by the
and-
doors or whatever?
I mean, if I get the chance, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Don't they ask everyone, or is it just until those seats are full?
so I think that they should have like a test, like whenever they scan
Physical
and,
feats.
Yes,
Just like squeeze this.
yes, when they scan it and they're like, "Oh, I see your exit row. Are you willing and able to assist in case of
Yeah.
emergencies?" People are like, "Yeah, sure," but they need to have something that's 35 to 50 pounds, like the weight of the door. Okay, pick it up and move it.
I've always
okay.
wondered why
You
they
can sit there
don't
now.
Go through that when you're checking in. Like, why do they
What?
wait till you get on the plane and be like, "Are you?"
No, if you
okay
select
to do
if you
this?
select the extra row seat before, like during check-in,
Isn't
it'll
You have
ask
to
you
like
about
do
it.
a like thing in the
But
thing.
isn't an
yeah,
extra
but,
row
like,
seat like kind of nice though, because no one's in front of you?
No, there's people in
No,
front of you. There's just
extra
more
leg
space.
room so that people can get through in an emergency.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's kind of nice.
Yeah,
Right?
there's just no recline, but I don't recline anyway.
I don't
so.
recline. That's
Dude, I hate it
weird.
when it reclines because then I can't fucking get it back up.
They're like, sir, that's not even a recliner. You're like, how'd I get down here?
It is now.
The recline is like
yeah, you're like 5 degrees.
it's like not worth it at all.
Or it's like a turtle, but you only have to lean him 2 inches back.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
I hope everyone can hear what he's saying. And it's not
They
just.
don't pick it up
can't.
enough.
They can't.
It sounds more like a Charlie Brown.
He called me a fucking turtle.
Honestly, I would pay to see you in like a turtle
actually,
costume.
it's good we tested these mics out because like one of them wasn't
Are you-
working, so he would have a mic right now, except
I
one of
have
them
it.
took a shit.
Are
and I
you
had to
turtly
recable
enough
it.
for the Turtle Club?
Or what was the turtle from Rocco's
Caleb
Modern
Wilson.
Life? I forgot the
Sheldon?
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't
I want to
watch
see you in a
Rocco's
Sheldon
Modern
cosplay.
I was more of a Hey Arnold kind of kid.
Turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page.
I have that
Wash
shirt
your
from
hands.
Rocco's Modern Life. His actual
hey,
shirt.
Arnold.
I found it.
I handmade one,
Oh, that's cool.
and then I was Rocco's Modern Life for one of the Halloween shows.
Yeah, you immediately took the head off.
It immediately went sideways. Couldn't see a fucking thing for half the
can't
song.
fucking breathe.
And I was trying to knock the fucking head off of my fucking body.
Oh, you're
so-
trying to play the show with it on.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It was
lasted
like when
30
they would
seconds.
do like they
Yeah,
did a
hell
Halloween
no.
show every year.
Yeah.
It was their thing until I stole it.
Yeah. Good
Wasn't
job.
you. But
Well, I started the cover show and I was like, I'm doing it on my birthday, and it was the weekend after, you know.
yeah, that had nothing
So I
to do with it.
kind of stole it from you. I stole it.
But we
Corey.
did that. That was a bad move because it was real hot.
Yeah.
and
It was fucking funny.
it literally.
You ended
2
the set and you were
seconds.
like, "Please tell me you at least got one shot with me having the head on," and I was like, "Yeah."
Was the head sideways?
I think it was.
It, like,
It is,
it immediately started drumming. The head goes.
Yeah, like it was almost instantaneous. Boom, and I made it, and then you could just see it just fucking like roll across my shoulders. I was like, "Fuck!" Good thing I can play without seeing
Muscle
them.
memory. Yeah, it kicks in.
Whenever
shit was
somebody,
funny.
whenever like I get it and everything, because people don't know that, but like whenever a drummer puts a blindfold on, I'm like, "Bitch, shut up!" You know damn good and well like every drummer can do that.
Right.
You don't have to look. Your arms know exactly where everything is.
Yeah.
Hey, have you
it's
ever
all
go-
supposed to be within reach.
Yeah.
If you ever go to a show and hang from the rafters and your name is not Todd Weber, stop. That shit happened last night at Full Moon Records.
He ain't gonna be doing that anymore.
No.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
he's-
torch has
he's-
got to get passed
yeah.
eventually.
Well, he's all fucked up.
Yeah.
His knees all fucked up.
Here's the thing: his knees were fucked up when he was doing that.
Just seal
I
the
feel like
deal.
there was one show where he was like, "Yeah, I just had knee surgery," and it was like 2 weeks after, and he fucking.
Well, there was
did
one
that
where
shit.
he was in the thing, like in the knee
Todd,
surgery.
you're fucking crazy.
like the rap and stuff.
Yeah, the weird little mechanism they put on there.
Yeah.
he's played a couple shows with.
I think it's called a
boots and knee braces
yeah,
and all
boot.
kinds of shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Isn't
at
it
least-
crazy that we can see the hall and Vino's from this place?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can.
Well,
It's crazy
and
how close they are.
what was that tattoo place down there next to Labyrinth?
That hasn't been a tattoo place for fucking,
Panther,
like 4 years.
Electric Panther.
Electric Panther. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, that place, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a very short-lived tattoo shop.
Yes, it was. Well, Kurt, I think, made a good point. I think they're trying to bully everyone.
They're
else so they
definitely
can
trying to sell
it.
that building
Yeah.
because that theater that was in there was been there forever,
Well, they're doing that.
and they moved out now.
They announced that project for the full downtown renovation,
Oh, yeah,
so that's probably
project,
why they're
yeah.
pushing
It's
people
gonna be-
out to try to get larger corporate.
I don't think it like reaches. It's like mostly Main Street and like shit like that, right?
Yeah, but even then, once the renovation happens, property value is going to go up. So
Because they're redoing that building, right? The fucking that big ass DHS building. I think I saw plans for like tearing that down and like.
well,
creating
I know that there's
something
a boiler building around here that might get acquired.
Also,
but-
what's weird is when you go up on the balcony out here, you see like a lot of federal-looking buildings, and
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
I never noticed this before.
else. Yeah, that like triangle building
Super weird.
behind where I used to live.
Yeah.
That's a federal building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because there were like always undercover cops parked behind and shit.
A lot of weird shit going on out here. 200 West? Never seen that whole ass skyscraper in my
Yeah,
life.
it's like
Yeah.
I didn't know that existed until right now.
Yeah.
it is situated though, so that like no matter where you're traveling around
can't
this
see
area,
it.
you can't
it's
see
it's
it.
it's,
yeah.
it's all the other towers are around it. Yeah.
Which is so weird. It's got a cool balcony. It's cooler
Yeah.
than this balcony. We need to do some plant life out there. I mean, those trees are definitely fake. They're so
Oh.
bright green, it's unbelievable.
They're bioluminescent.
Yeah.
They glow at night.
The bioluminescent trees.
Yeah, exactly.
Bioluminescent, these nuts.
Okay.
Kurt's got glow nuts.
Jesus.
Only when I'm really, 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 really thirsty.
Use them as flashlights, or how's that work?
That's how you know you're dehydrated. Oh man, I must be dehydrated. I can see in the dark.
I think you have your flashlight on in your pocket. No, I just need some water, man.
It's my glowing nuts.
Oh, just dehydrated.
Helpful though, like wake up at 3 in the morning, have to take a piss.
You don't even turn the light on, yeah.
True. You die.
Until you finish pissing, and then it turns off, and you're like, fuck, how do I get back to my room?
I don't want to stub my toe or nothing.
Then you feel the drops on your toe. You're like, damn it, I should have.
That's it. Yeah. I mean,
Raindrops
gonna
are
happen.
falling on my ball sack.
It's funny.
You ever been stuck in the rain?
I go
couldn't
out in the
anywhere?
rain sometimes when it rains. I just walk around.
I'm not
in
talking about willingly, Corey.
Huh?
I'm not talking about willingly. Like, you're stuck in the rain, you can't get out of it.
it. I mean, why would that happen? You're an adult.
Because you're floating the buffalo, and then it started raining and lightning, and you had to get on the shore and hide under a tree.
Oh, no,
and
that's
then
never happened.
And then it rained a shit ton, and it was super fucking cold, and you didn't have any clothes on.
Did the thing rise and scare you more?
It's extremely specific.
No. Yeah, it's because it happened.
I feel like I was. Yeah. Did this happen? He's like, no, I'm just saying an example.
I'm just spitballing, dude. I'm just in
And
the
then
flow
the
right
current
now.
took your clothes.
This sounds oddly specific.
And then you were found a week later in full goblin mode in the woods. And you befriended a coyote.
Jesus.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
Ugh, dude. Forced.
Oh.
The buffalo ones.
Same.
It was pretty wild.
I almost drowned at Wild River Country, and that's what scared me from wanting to swim ever again.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yep.
I had a
Wave
near.
pool?
No, it was the big ass like slide.
A slide scared
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Well, no. So
Wave pool, I would understand.
So I was
People-
with
people
my
die in there,
uncle
like, all the time.
and
Or
like
did.
we had done it fucking 5 times before, and it was me in the front, him in the back. We go up there. I think I've told you the story before.
You did.
We go up there, and then this fucking random ass security guard
Mm-hmm.
with a broken arm, I remember it very vividly, was like, no, he needs to be in the front. My uncle is a big dude, and I'm a kid at this point.
Right.
He's like, all right, whatever. Like, we didn't think anything of it. We're like, sure. He gets in front. We go down. We start to go down. Thing immediately flips. So I went down that thing the entire way, like underwater, basically, holding onto the fucking raft.
Oh, shit.
And then we shoot at the bottom. And I'm still holding on to the raft, like fucking underwater, like dying. And he's like, let go of the raft, let go of the raft, let go. Anyway,
You remember
it scarred me for
I'm
life.
convinced.
clearly it
I'm
did.
convinced he knew exactly what was gonna happen.
My uncle was like, I'm about to walk up there and break that motherfucker's other arm.
Right.
And then the whole rest of the thing, I was like fucking terrified of the water, like the whole rest of the
Yeah,
day.
that sucks, dude.
Yeah, ever since.
I saved my cousin from drowning once. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I saved someone from having to listen to Drowning Pool once.
Yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
almost drowned as a kid in my aunt's
That's not true.
pool, but somebody jumped in to save me. I've been told the story. I don't remember. I was too young to remember.
Yeah,
but
she's too young to remember, too. I was like, no, you were definitely going to die.
My grandfather used to take me out to the UAPB pool, and he would be like, oh, I'm going to teach you how to swim, and I'd be on his shoulders, and he'd dunk me without warning. I'd be like, God damn it. Next time he was like, you want to go to the pool? I was like, fuck no.
all these water situations with your uncle seem like red flags.
That was
You
my
should-
grandfather.
Oh,
at the time,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
My uncle, like, that was just the security guard being fucking stupid.
Wait.
as shit.
Was this uncle, was that their dad?
Yeah.
Was it the same
It was all the
family?
same.
Suspicious.
There's a record here. Some
Yeah.
correlations.
3, 4,
Well, my
5,
grandfather was
6.
my grandfather was Santa Claus. Okay,
Was he? Well, I have his corpse right there hanging on the speaker cabinet.
that's not a. That's what the. Why would you say that? That's fucked up, bro. Too soon.
Sorry. When did he? Wait,
When did he die?
Like a long time ago.
2011. Oh,
Jeez, 14 years ago.
Was it 14 years ago? Wow, that sucks.
That's plenty. of time.
2011 was 14
I was-
years
it's-
ago.
I was in
That's
2010,
absolutely
2011.
shitty.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Because I think it was right around the time I was graduating high school. Because I was bummed because he wasn't going to be there.
Right.
So we were very close.
Dude, I got a funny one. My my grandmother passed away right before we got married. Like, she had already bought gifts for the wedding, right?
I'm
Like,
so
like-
jaded
like
and
just the-
confused.
hold on.
You started laughing and
I
then
have-
said
yeah,
my grandmother
yeah,
passed
my
away
grandmother
and
died.
continued
Yeah,
laughing.
It gets better, maybe. No, she already had gifts and stuff, and we had the wedding. What's that like beforehand? Where you have like the party, like the wedding
Shower?
at her house, because that's where my mom had moved to. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But she had like a nice big patio yard, so it was like a cool spot to do it. And we get that gift, and it was like this nice. My grandmother was a seamstress, so it was like a nice handmade blanket or whatever.
Okay.
And it was real somber, and everybody was there. And my buddy Ronnie goes, "Gee, who died?" He didn't know,
no,
dude.
Oh no!
And I fucking started laughing. I was like, "Oh my god!" But my mom was there, and like, it's her mom, so it was like,
So what happened? What happened?
I was
after
like, I was just like, my grandma actually, she died. She was like, oh my God. Dude, he felt so bad. I was like, it's okay, dude.
I feel bad for him. That hurts me.
Yeah. He was just trying to be funny, and it was true.
Bad timing.
So anyway.
Or good timing. I don't know, however you want to look at it, but
I laughed. I thought it was
Hard
funny.
time.
sometimes you have to have,
Yeah.
a little laughter to break it up, but
I thought it was good. It was good. Well, it was funny because he didn't know. That's what's hilarious.
right.
Like, good joke, but also, damn, you couldn't have picked a worse fucking time to
Literally
say
the
it.
worst time you could possibly say it.
Like, the one time.
Yeah.
Gee, who died?
Yeah, that one's pretty rough.
Silly. What a silly goose. Has the light been changing at all? On the faces and stuff?
Not really.
As the sun's been moving across the
moving
sky?
across. Yeah.
A little bit, but not anything bad.
Okay, cool. We have to. That's going to be one of those things where it's like, try this, try that, try. I'm going to get some window perf for these top parts right here.
That'll
Black
help.
that
But
out.
again, it's also going to change drastically throughout the year
Absolutely.
where it's coming in at.
Well, I mean, when we looked at places, obviously this is still, I think, the best option. But I did mention the lighting, and I was like, if we get it on this side, we're gonna have to deal with lighting. If we get it on the other side, it'll be much
Yeah,
better.
I mean, we discussed that then when we came and
but
looked at it.
it's not. It hasn't been awful at all by any means.
Yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it was.
And it's almost one of those
Jesus
things.
Christ.
It's almost one of those things where we might set it up where the table is pulled out more, not necessarily like against the wall.
I would think
window.
if you pulled the table out to like here, it actually would go away completely. Like, you see where the sun's sitting
That's what I'm
right here?
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the maximum point it's going to be,
Yeah.
probably ever. If we just scooted it to like here,
Because
I
we
think
have
might be
this
all
new
right.
studio, guys, is tiny. I'm just kidding.
No, it's not.
Go to
This
the
studio's
wide
big as
shot.
Shit.
It's like 300 something square
Look
feet.
at all this room and
That
space.
wide shot, there's almost as much behind the
Oh
camera
yeah,
as there is in front of
there's
it.
a whole other person.
Sitting comfortably with his legs crossed, not
Kind of being a little cute.
vaping. True, yeah, he got his fingernails painted and everything. Woo!
What was your favorite monster truck?
At the show?
The unicorn. He just showed us the video.
Was Gravedigger there?
Yeah, I met Gravedigger while I was there.
Did you get the
You
pit
met the
pass?
truck.
I met the driver and the truck.
Did the truck say anything to you?
It just picked up its wheel. And
Rar. It shook your
Like the
head.
fucking movie Cars.
Like Tow Mater.
You ever think about how those like cars in the Cars movie had sex?
Nope.
Nope.
Literally never crossed my mind.
You
Never.
ever think about that scene in Cars where
They were changing each other's oil.
and Lightning McQueen are like driving down the street, and then she like drives in front of him, and then something flies all over his face, and it looks like mud. But if you look at the shot before, there's no mud puddles in the road, so like
She shit
She
on him?
shit all over him,
his
dude.
fucking face.
What the fuck? Why do you know that?
Because I've seen Cars 1,000 billion times.
Wow.
All right, Cars 1, 2, or 3.
incredible.
One,
One. Yeah, same.
So right. Toy Story 1, 2, or 3.
Three.
two.
Two. Strange
Ooh.
answer. Three was
2 was pretty good.
gut-wrenching.
2 was actually pretty solid.
Two was.
2 is very forgettable, but also good. 1 is
I
the
like
goat.
it when I watch it and then I completely forget
1 is
about
the
it.
goat. 3 is the best.
Yeah. One's a goat because it changed animation and film forever.
Nostalgia.
That dude forever it changed.
So it's like
3 to me is the best. Like
The story is
start
insane.
from start to end. It made me cry when I thought that fucking bear was gonna get away with it.
dude. Yeah.
Can we have a ticker in the corner of this video that mentions the
times we
things that
cried?
Kurt cried at? Yeah.
Oh, no, I've cried at about 4 things so far in this pod.
Corey cried when we walked into this room.
I actually did cry yesterday driving up here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, not cry. I say cry, but it's like, you know, you
This
get
man
like,
said,
you
"I'm
get
having
older,
lunch."
man. Things make you fucking. You tear up. You're great.
Yeah.
You're more appreciative about shit.
This man said, "I'm having lunch on this balcony every Sunday for the rest of my life."
And then I ate it in here like a
Didn't,
dickhead.
and then didn't bring his
like a
lunch.
fucking dickhead, I ate it right here at the table.
That's funny.
You were too hungry. You were
Dude,
just
I
fucking
was starving.
like, I need a burrito in my pussy.
That burrito
right
was good.
now.
Yeah, I
was-
love them so
yeah.
much, and it's
I just
cheap.
realized that
It's
this
good.
giant ass cable is not plugged into anything. Not that it needs
Which
to be,
one?
but the orange.
Oh yeah, well that was because he was playing piano yesterday.
He's playing piano. You play piano?
Yeah, he was setting up. He's like, "What do you need me to do?" And I
play
was like,
piano?
"I honestly don't know." So he started playing piano.
Yeah,
Well,
He plays piano really
now I don't
well.
feel bad about not coming.
He plays piano really well.
it's funny.
Well, I mean, it was going to be that way. It's
I
just
should
good
be
to have
playing
help.
some more because I think that I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I think you dream in cellophane, don't you?
Yeah, and that's my job.
Hey.
Butthole.
No, I wasn't talking about that project.
Oh,
This dude, he was about to fight you.
mean-
he was like, "Look, I know you drove me over here."
That's a lot of
but I'm about
angry
to
energy
drive
for
you
somebody
into
who
the ground."
like, needs me to teach them.
No, you offered. I said I didn't care.
We're getting into the real nitty gritty now.
It's funny.
I'm just looking at this wall and like seeing things that I like haven't noticed before.
Well, it's been closed
It's
off
been
for
1 week
3
since you
years.
know me.
It was right here. You can see
Yeah.
where the stickers and shit are. Oh yeah, so it's been like
Kevin
roughly
smells.
here.
Because you can tell the spaces where no one signed.
Signed it. Yeah. You can.
If you guys want to come sign the wall, DM me and I'll tell you to fuck off.
No, $15. Anybody can come sign the wall.
Just DM me on the Crashcast page and I won't see it because Corey kicked me out.
If you want a crash
No, I
cast tour,
did not. I certainly didn't. It kicked me out.
What was that? Sorry.
I put it up and it was just like...
when he did the check mark thing. The next time I went to log in, like last Tuesday,
It made us do two-factor.
Oh, the
authentication.
verified.
it
Yeah,
made
yeah.
me do it. So it made me download this app and go through all these steps, and now I can't even get it to work on my fucking computer. It's just like it just won't work. So I'm
What
like,
a
you know, I
boomer.
have to do it. Now I have to do it each app individually.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you make the software for?
Hey, what's the password?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and
I
throw
was
that one
gonna-
out there.
I
real
was
quick.
gonna say-
you were.
I know. I
I
saw
know
it coming.
you
I was like,
were.
I'm gonna have to cut this off real quick. That's fun.
I don't care, but you know,
Yeah. No, I mean, I think back to the keyboard thing. I think there is going to be some Void Runner stuff coming up soon.
Thank God,
That's what I
dude.
hope. I mean,
thank God.
You should tell everybody.
I texted Brett and I was like, "This, you need to fucking come on with it."
oh, dude, like that was kind of my reintroduction back into the music scene.
It's such a
back
different
in-
new thing, and it's
back
like
in.
it's fresh, it's nice.
Yeah.
it sounds really cool.
I'm
It's
gonna
got
get a new
cool
saxophone
vibe.
for it too, so it'll sound a little more like Midnight.
A new what?
The Midnight saxophone.
Oh shit! Did you know Jackson plays saxophone?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. That's
Hey, you have
tight.
your phone.
Yeah. What?
I need you to press a button.
But yeah, being able to go play sax at
You're
that
doing it on the pod.
Area 51 show was sick.
What else am I gonna do? Talk about shit?
I mean,
Is it
yeah.
from
This-
Yahoo?
I don't. It says check notifications on another device. Approve from the other device to continue.
Quality.
So
It's the
Instagram or
problem
the?
with fixing the accounts.
Oh, this ain't the end, baby.
I was just kidding.
Did you download the app or is it through Instagram?
It just says that you have to approve it
on what app?
on your device. It just
It didn't ask me shit. See, this is a problem. This
Go
is
to
why we should.
Instagram.
Why did you do this just now?
I did it the other day and then it didn't work because you didn't fucking do it.
Nope.
All
Go
right,
to your
we just-
Instagram account on another device and open the notification we sent to approve this login.
God damn it, dude.
We just have
Why
to
did you
delete
pick
all
right
of
now to
it
do
and
this?
redo it from scratch.
No, fuck that.
We have 16 followers. I don't want to have to build that community up again like we fucking did over the past 6 years. Okay.
That's rough.
There's at least 92 people that listen to this. Okay.
Sick. We can get the 16 back, I think.
Again, if you want to see the Crashcast Awards that we did last year in its entirety, sign up for the Patreon. It's about to be posted on there. It'll be on there for a couple months, probably 6 months, before it ever goes public. So if you want to watch it and see who won and all that shit, that's going to be the only way for you to do it for the foreseeable future.
For what?
Crashcast Awards.
Oh, right, on Patreon.
Did you press the button?
No, it didn't ask me. We're going to do it after the pod.
Yeah, it's kind of wild that it
You
came
waited
up
right now, it's
right
insane.
now. Yeah. But that's okay.
And then we have a little
asked me
right now where we
last
don't know what to
week.
fucking talk about.
I know everything to talk about.
Yeah,
I'll
plenty
talk
of
about
stuff.
all kinds of things. Maddie, where do you buy those weird hats at?
I buy them on the internet.
Okay.
You can get them in bulk and they'll come in a bunch of different colors.
No shit.
Yeah.
You just buy like a box of fucking.
Yeah, I have a bunch of different
I like it. I saw you without one yesterday for the first time ever, and it
Oh, yeah.
blew me the fuck. It makes me insane. I'm like, you don't even look like the same person.
Yeah.
That hat is made for you.
And I think it also doesn't help that I also didn't have glasses on.
Yeah, that's what it was. You look like a whole different,
Different
person.
person,
That's
straight
crazy
up,
as
yeah.
fuck.
Master of disguise.
Wow, you could literally do crime and just take that shit off and walk around like fucking
If
Superman.
I shaved the mustache, people would just not know who I
Yeah.
was. Like if I just did all that,
For
I
sure.
would just 100% be a different person.
Oh, you-
And I don't think like
Turtle
anybody
Union?
would be able to sketch you
Turtle
either.
He was smooth like SpongeBob when he lost all of his scare.
Just draw a thumb with like a walrus stash, I think.
Oh man.
You ever seen a walrus wear glasses?
I hate laughing so hard at it, but it's true.
The
Like
police sketch is just one of the thumb things from fucking Spy Kids. You know?
Yeah.
what is it? Floops Fooglies?
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
That shit was funny.
Floop spoogly. I can make up words
That's
too.
actually my rap name. Fluke.
Floop spoogly. New
You
album.
think you could, if you think, do you think personally, you would be able to win in a fight against Doodle Bob?
Who's Doodle Bob? Oh, Doodle Bob. The pencil thing. Yeah, oh yeah, I'd stomp him. Firstly, he's like this big.
What if he erases you?
I'm not a drawing.
You don't have to be.
You do?
No.
Maybe I didn't get the special ingredient in my story.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I think Kurt's on acid.
I haven't even opened mine.
Oh shit, it's the big K.
It is the big K. That's what it is.
That's what that 39
Makes
grams
sense.
is. It's not fucking sugar. Oh, it says right here fucking
Ketamine.
DMT.
It's
Yeah.
probably the cold brew coffee I had.
Kurt's
right before I
speaking to
showed
God right now. We're not even in the same conversation.
He's a conduit.
Ketamine. Apparently, you can just go buy that shit like at a gas station.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's not good.
That's wild.
That can't be real. I heard that yesterday on a podcast.
Capitalism, I guess. Jeez.
Dude, I mean, you got to get your drugs somewhere.
It is Dr. K though. Hold on a second. That
Maybe it's the benzoate preservative.
Psychoactive
You need preservative
ingredient.
in something that's made completely from sugar and water. What the fuck? I'll never understand that stuff.
You guys remember the era of like gas station drugs?
Oh hell yeah, dude!
That was
There's still gas station
No,
drugs.
I mean,
Dude.
when it was like
Gas station boner pills are. That's just a heart attack in a fucking pill, dude. There's no telling what's in that. It's just meth.
yeah, I was thinking like when they used to sell like the fake weed and shit.
Dude,
gas
salvia?
station. Dude,
Yeah. Oh,
What the
Jesus.
fuck? That was hallucinogenic fucking.
Or what was that other stuff? K2 for a while?
K2 was there, yeah.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, yeah.
Mom, if you're watching this, I don't know any of these words.
Lies.
I really don't.
You don't know about K2 and salvia?
Okay, Jim.
I would tell you the story, but you'd probably cry.
Did somebody die on K2 that you know?
No, I mean, it just seemed to be the theme from the conversations
Fucking
earlier.
let's get it going, dude. I got a few tears left in me. That squirrel took about 30 of them this morning.
No sugar star is not it for me.
No?
I love it.
No sugar Dr. Pepper slaps.
Can't have caffeine.
No sugar Dr. Pepper slaps.
I'm drilled about
I said
fucking
that same
10 of
thing
these
twice.
today.
Yeah, I'm excited to actually play with I Dream in Cellophane for the next show.
When's the next show?
15th
Of
March.
at what time?
Oh, is that in Fort Smith?
6:30 something. I
venue?
might have to look. I might
What
have to
venue?
look at the flyer real quick.
You got to give more information. What venue is it?
Dude, I was literally going to, and then you started asking me questions. But
Why aren't you faster at this?
The Moose Lodge, Jonesboro.
Oh shit, you're at the.
did y'all hear
Moose
that? I
Lodge.
hope so. Moose Lodge, Jonesboro,
That's
March
not a real
15th.
place.
Be there, be square.
March 15th, I would go, but I can't.
Don't.
March 15th is the same night as your mother at.
Alrighty then. That'll be a fun place. It sounds. Dude, Jonesboro's popping. They're about
It
to have
was.
some
It
really
was
good
actually
shit.
kind of fun. There was that meme going around of the dude in a football helmet watching a football game. He's like, "What it's like to be a musician watching other bands." And I was at the I Dream in Cellophane show in the crowd as a member of I Dream in Cellophane.
Yeah.
Because I had just joined, recently. we didn't want to move things around.
I've never had to be in that position where you
It
have
was-
to watch your own band.
It
It's
was
crazy.
fun, actually. Afterwards, I was like, man, I kind of just want to watch you guys.
I mean,
for
I've
now.
watched bands and been like, damn, I wish I was in that band.
That's fair, yeah.
Only one I regret that I was asked to be in.
Oh, that band.
No, you don't remember. This is a band none of y'all probably even have ever heard of.
Zero.
No, I started that band. Ann Hutchinson.
With a W.
Does anybody know Ann Hutchinson? Anybody?
I know a person named that.
It's from a long time ago. No? Okay.
The only things I remember from a long time ago was like a Steos, Alert All Arms.
They weren't local. They were from, I think, Kentucky, maybe.
Oh, okay.
They were a touring band, and we played together on a show, and they were like, dude, we need a bassist. You would be good for that. And I was like, I was still in high school. I was like, shit. I should have fucking,
You're like, that's the dream, man.
I should have went with them, dude. I should have been like, Mom, Dad, school's done.
No.
I'm going to wear tight pants and play an Anna Hutchinson now and a scarf. They were that weird kind of guy where you look at them and you're like, I'm not sure what is going on here. And then they play the wildest shit you've ever heard in your life. And you're like, wow, this band is amazing.
It's like, did you ever see Foxy Shazam?
I played with Foxy Shazam twice.
I saw them at.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I really like Foxy Shazam.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I saw them at
They're playing
the
RBC
Village actually before it got tore down.
Yeah, we played that show.
That was. Oh, did y'all really?
Yes.
My hand sorted. Oh, that's wild. But I just remember they the keyboardist jumped on the keyboard on all fours.
Stomps on it.
The
Yeah.
bassist was like balancing his. It was like a circus act in
Yes.
a show.
Eric Nally
But
jumps up on the guitarist's shoulders, lights a pack of cigarettes, and then just
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's the other thing I remember.
I do remember that part.
He
That
lit
shit
a
was crazy.
cigarette and was talking to the crowd before the show starts, and then just flips it in his mouth and swallows it and
Yeah.
starts the show. I was like, dude,
Now that band rules.
what
Yeah.
in the actual fuck?
Our bassist was such a big fan of theirs, and like the whole day we were setting up that shit, they played the same bass amps, so he was just like, "Oh my god, we got
Fangirling the whole time.
Yeah, real nerd shit, you know.
Yeah, dude, the Village, man. Jeez.
Yeah,
That was a vibe. That whole place was a vibe.
And now, after many years, they're finally building on top of its grave.
Yeah, that's rough. I hope it's haunted.
Why they tore it down is so much bullshit, though.
It's insane. Does
What?
anybody know what is going there? Do you know? Has
I
anybody
don't know what's
seen it?
going there. What?
No, it isn't.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I was like,
I don't drive
shooting
to
shit.
university ever.
because it kind of could be a Popeyes. Now that when you said that, I was like, oh,
That would make
it is
sense.
kind of shaped like a Popeyes.
Is the build? They tore the building down though.
It's
Forever
been
ago.
gone
Yeah.
for years.
Didn't that Chinese restaurant just close behind it, though? They closed, like, the restaurant,
so,
but the
yeah.
grocery store still open?
I think so.
Mr. Chin's.
Yep. I think it's gone too. Damn, dude. Everything is dying.
And then there was a
For-
time I saw this band called Rooney, which I don't know if anybody watched. What was it? The Princess Diaries with Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the love interest in that movie, that dude was the lead singer for Rooney, and my sister got me into that band. Anyways, they played at Juanita's one time, and the old Juanita's, not even the downtown Juanita's, the one before that with the like corner stage,
Yeah.
and stuff.
That'd be old Juanita's.
Yeah, that was wild. I think I was like 13 or 14 or something. It's crazy.
Damn, that's young.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my first concert ever was some hole in the wall place in Dallas because I lived in Texas for a long time.
Yeah.
And it was Mayday Parade opened. It was their original singer though off the EP Tales Told by Dead Friends.
Yeah.
Before they signed and all that. And then Deer Hunter, Deer in the Headlights. I think it was Love Drug, and then Plain White Tees was headlining.
Wow.
And there was like maybe 150 people there.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
It's like bonkers huge
Yeah,
now.
and then literally, like 2 years later, they're the biggest thing. Plain White Tees at the time, at least.
Yeah.
And then obviously Mayday Parade to go on and get signed and do Warped Tours and all that. But
Shout out
I
to
mean,
Warped Tour.
they're still out there crushing.
yeah. I have a vendetta though because like
These
going.
people I don't know, I hate them.
Well, it's like that was my first concert, right? So there's kind of like that experience. They were the first band, so the openers for the new concert or for my first concert. And then I bought their EP just because their show was awesome and I liked what they did. I liked their sound. And then when they got rid of the original vocalist, though, I was like, man, that's a bummer. Though. That's a bummer.
Yeah, I feel you. I
mean,
had
y'all
similar
gotta do
things,
what
but
you gotta
gotta
do.
get over that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just you know how that works.
No, I just never listened to any album after that.
Oh
so
my
that's-
god, that's a little fucking much, dude.
I mean, it was just.
I'll
I felt
never
like,
give you another chance. Not even a little
It wasn't
bit.
the fact I wouldn't
Fuck
give
you.
him a chance. It's just I feel like that was a home run album. It was such a good album. Like that was peak to me.
But that's not.
so
that can't.
everything else after that I listened to, I was like, man, this actually doesn't sound like the vibe I got the first time.
This
so.
isn't the thing I want it to be.
Yeah, there's other bands that I could find and enjoy and like, and I just will do that instead.
Oh god.
What are you gonna go listen to Mayday Parade's new albums of the last
I
10
listen to
years?
all their albums. I know them.
Last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh well, sorry.
I knew them long before. I knew them long before they were Mayday Parade, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Tales Told by Dead Friends. That EP
They're very talented.
dude, it was so
Yeah.
good. Everything about it was so good.
Yeah. That's
Then they sold out. I'm just kidding. I don't know the story, but
Every band sells out.
yeah.
every band. I'll sell out right fucking now. Give me anything that I can go tour.
I mean,
on
we're
with
in the
a
Simmons
living.
Bank, so like,
Jelly Roll. I'm gonna need you to clip this out. Hey Jelly, it's Corey, Mr. Roll. I don't know how to. I don't know how to formally greet you, but I would love it if you came on my podcast next time you're in Arkansas. We can get Gus's chicken fingers and do podcast shit. That would be rad. Thank you.
More specifically, if anybody has a link to Shane Told, tell him to check his fucking DMs.
Yeah, he's very lazy.
He's not.
No, I'm just kidding. He's actually pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, we're shooting for the big leagues now.
That's
the
another thing
goal.
that is happening. Yes,
The hall is right there. Vino's is right there. Fucking
Simmons Arena is literally right there.
Rev Room's right there. Simmons Arena's right
Other
there.
content in general, not even just
The churches are right
the
there.
podcast.
Yeah,
too,
all
doing
kinds
other
of new form.
content.
We're going to start doing
Jesus
some
is always there for you.
mini docs are on the docket.
Mm-hmm. Maybe another little mini podcast thing that's in the same universe.
Very cool. That's up to a certain other person, though.
Yeah.
If they want to do it or not. Actually,
We'll have to see if the ball will get rolling.
it's a very cool concept. I
Yeah.
love the concept. It's
It
great.
was so great. That brainstorm session was like organic
don't tell me
and
shit.
useful.
Oh my, see what I mean?
You were
we literally
sleeping.
talked about it. He wasn't there. He was in another state.
I just assume if he's not there, he's
Actually,
sleeping.
No, he was home by then, but he would just got home that day.
So he probably was sleeping.
He was definitely
yeah.
sleeping.
100%. I called it.
You telling me you don't go to sleep straight after you get off the plane?
No.
Oh, dude, I have to walk around and like when I get home from a place that I was at for a while, I have to walk around and just check everything for some reason.
For some, like, when
Gotta go outside. Gotta play
whenever
with
I
my
get
dog.
back home,
home. Where you
Home.
from, mate?
Wisconsin.
Home is where the hot is.
Yeah.
No,
We all three picked different accents.
I feel no, like my body. I don't know if it's the pressure change or what, but I feel funky for a little bit, and it's not even just jet lag because jet lag's kind of like the whole the time zones and like you get sleepy and your body's all out of whack. It's like no, I'm kind of used to all that stuff, but the actual like pressurizing and depressurizing, my insides feel funky for the first few hours until I've like been home for a
Is
while.
anything missing in there?
No, I mean not that
surgeries?
No, I've never had surgeries or anything like that.
Interesting.
You ever had a colonoscopy?
No, but I want one. If you know anybody,
That feels nice.
hit me up.
I mean, I'll shove a water hose in your butt. And that's fine.
That's called a colonic.
Hooked on phonics? What'd you say?
That's called a colonic, where they like stick a water
Oh,
hose in your
colonic.
ass,
Yeah.
and then just let the water run. Like
He stuck a water hose in his butt. I think he's hooked on phonics.
That's wild.
Colonic. That's good.
No, I've only
I got good water pressure, too.
I've only been to the hospital like one time. I think they called it a night terror or whatever. I just remember like as I was going to sleep.
Kurt has those.
As
He's
I
got a
was-
I
paralysis
don't have
demon.
those. I
do
just
you
stop
really?
breathing.
Oh, that's what apnea.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
sleep apnea for sure.
Yeah, I just remember like as I was going to sleep, I could. As I was in the dream state, I could see like water starting to pour out of like the top of my ceiling.
Fuck
but I
that.
thought it was just a dream. Like
Sure.
sometimes when you go to sleep, you're still in this place you
Yeah,
went to
yeah,
sleep. Anyways, and then I wake up and I'm in a hospital room and it feels like I'm peeing constantly, and I'm like, yo, what in the heck? So like, take a look and there's a catheter, and I was like, yo, what is that? Why does this feel weird? And then long story short, they were like, you had a night terror or something, and then tried to take the cath out but didn't deflate it first, so that was an issue, and then finally got me home. And then my mom was like, hey, I hope you don't think this means you get to miss school tomorrow. I'm like, are you kidding
God
me? They literally
damn.
just like
Bro,
pulled a
parents
tube
be
out
like
of me.
that. You'll be like, I lost a leg, and they'll be like, yeah, but you still gotta go to school.
Right.
Mom, there's a demon at the corner of my bed, actually.
Like, Mom, you don't have enough money to give me fucking lunch money, but you want me to go to school?
Kevin's a dick.
How you guys feel about
No, my
free
mom's
lunches
cool.
for
I love
kids?
her. Don't. Yeah, there's no mom shame there.
No mom shame, dude. No mom shame. We all love our mamas. That man's voice is deep as shit.
Yeah.
Why do you think I chose this spot? I'm just kidding.
We should mic the wall.
That's got to be illegal of some type.
Oh,
100% it's
Yeah.
illegal. Yeah, you cannot do that.
Yeah.
That's
easy.
It's
espionage.
actually,
Yeah.
it's actually
Eavesdrop.
not illegal in Arkansas. It's a one-party state.
One party state. Oh, that's true. You don't have to let the other person know they're being recorded. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's still not right, though.
Well,
I mean, it
morally,
can be.
but who the fuck
I think
cares
it
about
does
that?
apply to like public places. Maybe I don't know. I
I think it's a phone thing, right? No, because you can do it through camera bags and stuff too.
The point is,
See, I bet he knows. He's a fucking lawyer, dude. We should go over there now.
That's another reason
Point
why
is,
we
fuck
shouldn't
him.
record him without his consent, because he might know some
I know
loopholes.
he will fuck us
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
die. I know a lawyer too, dude. What's your name?
Birdman.
Oh shit,
It's just fucking Harvey Birdman.
Yeah.
Kurt.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
We already started this in the wrong. We didn't put the fucking. Damn.
What is
One
it?
month. and
There's
we
no
broke
camera
tradition.
pointed at it though. That's why.
Not the wide.
New traditions, though. You know what I mean? It's a new beginning, new kind of thing.
Would you stop?
2.0.
I didn't do anything. I didn't hear him giggle, so it means it wasn't on that camera.
Right. New traditions, new drugs. to
Speaking of new
try.
tradition, we're about to start promoting a show every month
Oh right.
called New Blood Fridays at Full Moon Records, sponsored by Crashcast Podcast.
Hey, if you're in a new band and you tired of getting the runaround, well, call Kurt.
No, don't call me.
Call
Don't
him
call me.
directly at 2 a.m.
551.
Don't call me. There's a link. There's a link
KURT.
that we will send you. You'll sign up. DM the
Google
Full Moon
form.
page, DM Crashcast page, whatever you want to do. We'll send you the link. You'll sign up, and then we pick 4 bands every month that generally have not played in Central Arkansas or are just like super new and haven't played anywhere. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's for new bands or it's for like established bands that for some reason just can't get into this area. But the pay structure is designed to where it's you don't get shit. But no, I'm just kidding.
We take all the money and then we tell you fuck you at the end of the night.
You get half of whatever you sell.
Now officially unsponsored by Crash Cast.
You get half of whatever tickets you sell, which is normally it's like $2 a ticket if they do shit like that.
Right.
We're doing half. So $10 tickets, you get $5 a ticket.
Right.
That adds up very quickly.
It does. Fuck, 10 tickets, bro. That's $50. It's pretty good.
I mean, hopefully you'll make more than $50, but
Yeah, you want to shoot for a couple hundred.
we do online
I feel
sales,
like.
we do physical sales, we do all of it. We do everything that we can to help promote that show for you and set you
That's
up for
good.
success.
Hell yeah.
What's the cap at Full Moon?
Let's
Whatever
not talk
the
about
fuck
that.
you want.
Okay, no. Fire code, what is cap
Nah,
at?
who cares?
We're not going to say that publicly.
No one knows.
That's fair.
We
I don't
can
even
talk
think the
about it
fire
after.
chief knows.
It's an anomaly.
It's an anomaly, dude. We just remodeled the place. How could you tell?
Right.
How could you know?
Shout
I can
out-
tell you the occupancy of the
Shout out to the
bathroom.
band Great White.
It's half a person. Yeah.
One.
The New Blood experience was a really good experience for Matty Christ.
Yep,
He
he
was
was
on
on it.
There you go.
Nice.
Yep.
Sick.
I got paid out good.
Here, come here. Talk about it.
You got paid out good based on your own cognizance. Like you did the work. You know what I mean?
you did. That's actually good.
Hey, let everyone know you're not a paid actor as well, please.
Well, I mean,
You didn't pay him?
I would be.
Are we paid?
I don't know. It was a
you
good
know,
experience. Pretty much, Kurt sent me the link. I filled out like the application to be a part of the
Which
show.
laid out everything right in front of you?
Yeah, yeah, and then so once you do that, then you get accepted. You figure out your date and stuff, and then pretty much after that, it's just pushing online sales and pushing physical tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time though. I think the show I played, I know no one.
Yeah, no one. That was one of their like newer, like first shows. Yeah.
and
There were 2 other bands on. It was 3 acts.
yeah, it was Matty Christ, 2 other bands, and no
We
one.
we also have a structure built in that was designed with my thought anyway to make all of you guys work together.
Yeah.
And it's like if everybody sells, so in a perfect world, you're all allowed 25 tickets. We'll give you as many as you can sell. But if all of you sell at least 25 tickets, everybody gets a bonus on top of that. But
Right.
you have to work together to make that happen. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the thought process there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I mean, we'll let you sell as many tickets as you want, essentially.
Yeah,
So-
outside of the New Blood, the I Dream and Cellophane show we did at Full Moon. I mean, it's just a good experience working with Full Moon overall. Like me and Jeremy got tickets printed a couple times, and I don't know, it was pretty easy to move.
Yeah, we have like a
all-
ticket template that we can literally just send you, and you can print it out yourself. You don't even have to like have us print them at this point. So
Oh, nice.
we're trying to streamline it to where like bands that might not be able to come into the shop and pick up tickets, we can just be like, here's the template, just print it off, write your band name on it, and sell them. You know,
Yeah.
$10 a piece, that kind of thing. So that's the goal anyway. Any new bands that want to play in Central Arkansas, Vino's exists too. Definitely don't not hit them up. You know what I mean? Like Vino's, you know, there's multiple other venues here, multiple promoters you can work with. But you know, if you want to come play Full Moon, and you haven't been in the Central Arkansas area, that's a really good way to get your foot in the door.
Especially after the stage remodel, it's
Oh, the stage
it's
is so sick.
fun to play there now. Like
New
it was
stage,
fun to
new
play there
lighting, new
before,
sound.
but it's just so comfy now.
Yeah.
Like,
It looks really good. You did a good job on that, by the way. Yeah,
Shout out to Corey, he built the
great.
stage.
dude, the
Yeah.
stairs, the slide out stairs, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Except for I did smack my head pretty hard the first time I tried to go out back there. So every time afterwards, I just constantly put my hand at the top of it and just
Yeah.
walk under my hand.
Well, it did say band members and staff only, so
I'm a band member. I was a band member.
somebody said that to us last time, and I was like, you weren't in a band that played. They were just trying to say that like they were in a band, and I was like, that's not what that means.
It's funny. No, I was in agreement.
No, I am aware, yeah, obviously.
I mean, I don't know. Am I? We'll find out.
You are.
He's like, not if you keep coming after my keys.
yeah, leave my keys alone, damn it.
It's funny. So there was a post a while back about
You can have your seat back.
people, if they wanted to come sign up to do like, hey, we're going to get a bunch of musicians together and maybe do like a thing
Yeah.
where they write music. What's
Yeah.
up with that? Because I like the concept and the
happening.
idea.
What's up with that? I need money.
Okay,
It's-
well, I mean, let's.
Well, it's a logistical thing. Yeah, we have to go through all those.
The
people
rough
and-
budget for one episode of that is about $500.
okay.
So we have to pay the studio. We ideally want to give them like make sure their gas money's covered and stuff like
Right.
that, and
Food.
then make sure they
Right.
have a lunch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where like
That's
the
kind of
money
like the
aspect
minimum
comes
of the
because we don't
okay.
want to just wing it and then it be like this weird unhinged, you know.
Right.
thing.
Or no, yeah.
We still want to do it and we would like to do it often.
But
How
also, we
long-
want everyone to have fun.
How long do you think the content would be at the end of the day once everything's? What's
I mean,
the
it
goal?
would be like it's a whole like they're there for 8 hours.
Okay.
We'll
right?
probably get 2 hours out of that.
So it's that, and then we'll call it down. Our friend Laura Bradley wants to help out with like interviewing them and like being a part of it and stuff. She like teaches music and stuff, so it's like she'd be a great person for that. She's
It'll
also
be
very
episodic
funny.
or just one long 2 hour video thing.
I think it'd be.
I think if anything, it would be 2 episodes because my
think
general
2
concept was
episodes.
Hour long,
you have them all come in, you have them all like work together for the
Do
first
your
time. They don't know
intros,
each other.
yeah.
You're gonna have to introduce them, do all the recording process, stuff like that. And then what I would ideally like to do is have a show where they kind of all come together and then perform that song live.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which I don't know fully how to build that out. This is just a general concept.
What we probably have to
but-
do is do a handful of episodes, and then
if we
once
did
there's
that
enough
night-
songs to
But
do
yeah,
a set.
if we did that, if we did 4 of those in 1 year, and then at the end of the year or beginning of the next year or whatever, we did a show where all 4 of those bands came, and they like came and played like so like Whitewater and them like they do this thing every year that's like they just put together random bands,
Yeah, and
random
they just
people,
jam.
and they all like get together, jam, and then they come and like play a show.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to that, but this is them like. We're gonna write and record and then put out the song for
Yeah,
them kind of
document
thing.
it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you might have a country artist, you might have a guy that only plays metal, you might have a vocalist that does opera music or whatever the fuck. You might have a violin, like just bringing all those different people together. Somebody said that they think they need 2 days, and I was just like, I think there needs to be a finite.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a
Like-
48-hour film festival thing. Like you
Yeah.
have
Can't do
only
2
this much
days,
time.
dude. You gotta get, and plus,
Well, the logistics already of finding 5 random people that we pick, having them because the first one I want us to curate, the next ones I want to just be randomly picked.
that can't be good.
No,
Because people.
Well,
gotta
I
know
mean,
how
like
to
we
fucking
vet
do-
them. Obviously, we're
Working
not
in
just
a studio.
Here's
is
a name. You know what I mean?
Such a different.
That's one of the
monster.
questions. Is like, have you worked in a studio before? Are you comfortable working with people you've never met? That kind like we've asked the questions we need to ask.
But also, 8 hours is plenty of time to write and record one fucking song.
Yeah, so
That's
8 hours.
crazy.
We already talked to Tedford. He's down to help us do the first episode. And then like me and Corey would be there all day filming everything.
Yeah.
And then we would have Laura doing like interviews and logistical stuff and you know.
Take him out on his sweet ass porch and do the interviews. 'Cause that porch
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm
so
saying. Like
fucking
introduce
nice.
them all.
Yeah.
And then just like once we get like the talking heads and stuff, we pass it off to Laura, and then we're just flies on the wall with cameras the
Yeah,
whole time.
for sure.
yeah. Let's get together and try to storyboard that and get some.
Yeah.
Actually, do what we need to do to get
He's
it
got
going.
all the sign
I,
ups.
yeah,
We just
I
gotta
have
sit
like
down and
a.
go through it all.
Literally, we
Yeah.
posted that. I put a sign up sheet like a week later, and I probably have 100 different names.
Yeah, let's do that for sure. Because I remember that post
So-
happened, and I was like, dude, I want to know what happened with that content. Cause,
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was
That'd
just,
be cool.
I was just like,
We've
I got
been
busy. I
going-
went on tour and
yeah,
all that
We've
shit.
been going
so,
through a lot.
Plus, I think it would be good too for that kind of like interconnectedness that
Yeah,
that
another-
opportunity would give it.
Again,
everyone.
I mean, I can speak for Corey here too. Our goal is community.
yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
always.
Period. End of story. And if you
That's
feel
it.
like there is no community, come fucking talk to us.
Yep.
We'll bring you on. We'll let you talk about your niche that we might not know about. You know what I mean? Because it's insane how many people we learn about every single episode we do this. That like we think we know a lot of people. We don't know fucking anybody when it
There's
comes
so
to
many
down
people
to
doing
it.
Yeah.
different stuff, man. It's crazy. Even in this small little town, you think there's, oh yeah, this is the core people. No,
Yeah.
not true. There's so many.
But yeah,
that's
that's that. Ideally, like a $500 budget per episode, and that covers everything, which is really not that bad for what we
No, that's
what
not
we're
bad at all for-
pulling off.
For 2 hours of content,
I
that's
mean,
fucking
8 hours of
crazy.
studio time, regardless.
Yeah, what
For
it ends up
500
being
bucks is-
what it ends up being cut down. Well, the studio time is not even. It's not even. Yeah, it's pretty cheap
Yeah.
based on where we're going first. I would like to do different studios each time, like kind of spread
yeah.
the
That would be cool.
the love per se or whatever. But I mean, one studio might be
could do a
$500
Northwest
per day.
Arkansas
One might be
version of it.
$1,000. You never know.
You know, an
Some of them
NWE.
do it by song too, so it just kind of depends.
It's true. But 8 hours is, that's got to be the cap.
I think
You
there
gotta
has to
able
be
do it in a
that.
day.
Yeah, you have to be like here. Like here's you show up for an
And here's the
hour.
deal.
You get to know each other, and then you sit down for like another hour, figure
Yeah.
out what it is, and then you just start like writing and recording.
It's jam. Here's the deal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you fail, we still put it out.
yeah.
I mean, it's all subjective,
So don't
anyways.
fuck up. Yeah, dude, you can write a fucking punk rock song. It doesn't have to be. I thought it would be cool as if you fucking had all the genres in a hat. Like they each put down the genre they want to do, and then that's how you get what style of song.
That's kind of cool.
I just like everything, like the decisions being in their hands as much as possible. I like if they put it all in a hat, for example. I just don't want
genre.
I don't want us to come
drums,
in and say, "Hey, you have to do this."
I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
I want them all 5 to be like, I want to do, like, if this dude wants to do, like, classic rock, this dude wants to do hardcore, this dude wants to do country.
Okay, how do we mix them?
Right.
You know, that's another thought.
Yeah, you could.
You know
Multi-genre
what I mean?
song.
Sometimes it just takes that one song, and the next thing you know, they're a fucking real band, and they're fucking touring.
Yeah, I mean, you never
know what
know
I
because
mean?
some people might be able to do some crazy fusion
We
stuff
started
together.
country metal on the Crashcast podcast, and here we are, man.
Now we have
They're
Bill Murray
dead.
2.0.
Podcast is long gone. The fat one passed away.
You're not allowed to mix genres. It's just not allowed.
What?
Isn't that literally all you do?
Yeah, literally.
You go to his page and it says mixed genres.
Yeah. I was like, that's a bold statement coming from you, man.
Yeah, more like take any genre and then make it as hyper poppy and sexy as possible.
Yeah. Maddie, you got any shows coming up you want to plug while we're here? Come talking to the microphone.
I do have to go soon.
Yeah, that's why that's what I'm segueing.
We still have to film
you know.
that video, too.
Yeah, it's 3:47. So
Here.
I gotta see where we are.
we got to check cameras. Yeah, plug any, like, you know, you got any songs coming out? You got any shows coming up? That kind of shit.
March 21st,
Yeah.
we're playing Full Moon with Diet Sweets, Basics, and Takes the Cake.
Mm-hmm.
And then March 15th, we're playing I Dream and Cellophane's playing the Moose Lodge in Jonesboro.
Mm-hmm.
April 24th, I'm doing, I don't know if the show's fully announced, but I'm doing a DJ set at a place April 24th.
Okay. At a place.
Yeah.
I love that spot.
Like I said, I don't know if that show's announced yet, so I don't know. But
Well, it's going to be
We'll
on 2
see.
days, so definitely, like, if it's not supposed to be out.
yeah,
yet,
that's
no.
what I'm saying. I'll tell you that, though. I'm doing a DJ set April 24th. Information to be revealed for that one. And then I think that is it.
Your friends in Lumina have a show on the 22nd at Full
Yeah,
Moon.
actually,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, Lumina has a show the 22nd at Full Moon as well.
With Crows.
Oh, shit.
he was like, wait, we do?
I forget. I have a lot of shows coming up.
Crows, Spring Hollow, and Coach Light.
Yeah.
That's going to be a stacked show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It really
that's
is,
sick.
yeah.
Almost
I agree.
an all-female cast, too, for the vocals.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick could pull it off.
That's true.
Yeah, Nick's got long enough hair.
If you look at him from the back, he's pretty fucking hot.
Yeah. It'll pass. For sure. I think that's it as far as shows go for me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Cool. Well, you want to come put a ribbon on it? And
Yeah, I'll come put a ribbon on it.
You want to put a ribbon on
I
me?
like how easy switching out is in here. We can just, like, so much room for activity.
Oh, in the studios.
It's fucking insane.
We could ballroom dance.
And
We definitely got to
Studio
figure out the
B, it's,
cameras thing, though, because, like, y'all's side is darker and this side is definitely more.
Well, also the light has changed. a
yeah, it
shit ton
actually
since
has
It's
we
changed
started.
a lot.
significant.
That's
We
the
might
struggle
have
with doing it in the middle of the day.
we don't have to move them from the middle of the day.
But,
This might be a
I mean, when a
thing.
guest is like, I'm available at 1, like, depending on who
We have
it
to
is,
figure it out.
just
Yeah, we have to figure it out
So-
because it's not on us. It's on the.
one of a few things. Yeah,
I think the paneling.
either getting the paneling, honestly, moving the table to about mid room and just moving everything else back a little bit would probably
Yeah.
alleviate a lot.
Actually, this stuff can stay because it's. I mean, the whole room is
of that. It's
decorated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
part of the set. Yeah.
So
I say we try that for the next episode. See what it looks
just
like.
see, let's
pull
just
the
play.
table
Yeah.
out.
So the next few episodes, things might look a little different. The camera, this camera
Just
angle's a
have to play
little
around
too over. Definitely needs to be this
Oh,
because
I,
like
didn't-
Kurt's
I don't
like
remember
in the
moving
shot.
it very much. I just remember like
Yeah.
fixing it. Yeah,
No, I
that's
get it.
my bad.
We're
There'll be some
shoestringing
changes.
here.
Yeah, this studio is going to get updated
Yeah.
consistently.
But all right, everybody.
I mean, the last one
The
did, too.
inaugural new Studio C episode is in the books. This is crazy as fuck. If you got any ideas, hit us up. Patreon content is about to go through the roof, and YouTube content. So let us know any of your ideas in the comments below. Check us out on X, Twitter. It's CrashCastPod1. Everything else is CrashCastPod. Patreon's CrashCast. I do believe podcast.
I think so. Yeah.
And thank you for listening. Peace. Go wide.
I always go wide right